Where am I? Come on. Come on. Wait, there we go. Hey, everybody. Two things before we start. First off, I don't know, how the hell have we already dropped 203 frames already in this stream? I have literally no idea why. We'd like just started. My internet's not acting up, right? No, don't open up headphones. Yeah, no, it's full bars. now it's too super. Now it's actually seemingly slowing down, like the actual percentages anyway. But maybe it was just those GIFs. Maybe those GIFs are just really like a lot. The second thing though, as I said this in the chat, the VOD viewers can actually see it now that chat's on screen. I have no idea why Twitch is censoring the word lesbian. I typed out Super Lesbian Animal RPG in the title of this stream, and Twitch, like, it literally wouldn't let me type that out. It was like, this Twitch does not follow the guideline or whatever. The fuck? That's so dumb. Why do they censor? I guess to avoid using the word in negative connotations, which I guess that makes sense, but then why not? Whatever. Anyways, hello Dime. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope everybody else is having a wonderful day so far. We are going to be starting, now that we're done with Danganronpa, we're going to be starting probably some moderator being so poor and that they forgot a whole sexuality existed. Yeah, pretty much. Also thank you for telling me. But yeah, today we are going to be starting Super Lesbian Animal RPG, now that Danganronpa is done. Which this unanimously won the poll that was set up. Pretty much almost every single vote was cast toward this game, and there were only a few votes for Anton Blast and Bug Fables, respectively. So Anton Blast will be the Thursday-Sunday game, but because Thanksgiving is tomorrow, which is Thursday, there's actually going to be no stream Thursday, so we're not going to see Anton Blast until Sunday. But yeah, that'll be the Thursday Sunday stream. And as for Bug Fables, because they tied in votes, so because of that, I didn't really account for that necessarily. So I think what we'll do is we'll just, since Bug Fables is an RPG and it'll like take a longer amount of time, like something like a platformer, I think we'll just have, like, after we're done with Super Lesbian Animal RPG, we'll just do Bug Fables, and we'll have that be the Monday, Wednesday, Friday game. I think is what we'll just do. It's a little lazy, but, you know, clearly there are people who want to see that game, so I think we'll just do that. Because Anton Blast did get voted first before Bug Fables, so that's why it's getting priority. Before we actually start the game, though, I was informed by Dime, because apparently Dime is a very big fan of this game. So I was informed, apparently, that, before we play the game, there's apparently this comic that acts as, like, a prequel in terms of the story. I just noticed the little emotes that Dime sent on the Discord. I think he also sent on the Discord. Yeah, there we go. slrpg.com/comic. Yes, okay. I don't like how... Ooh, this website that the comic is on has bad loading. Ooh, boy. We're back. It's alright, I mean, you didn't mention much. I was just explaining the fact that Slarpig had just won the poll, is all. We're just about to start reading the comic, which, if it'll load... Oh god, why is it taking so long? Dime, does the website for the comic normally, like, take a long time to load? Aw, hi Callie. It's been a bit. How's it going? I mean, I say that like I don't already talk to you like every single day, but welcome back. Hello. Also, I don't think your username used to have a 2006 at the end of it. Or did it? I almost feel like it didn't, but maybe I'm just misremembering. I mostly just say that so you don't tell me how cool I am when I can't hear it immediately. Oh, it just went on. The images are loading kind of slow. Yeah. Oh, but apparently now it's already... Huh. Okay, I guess now it's already loaded. The wheel stopped. Oh, it did always have a 2006 one. I guess I just never noticed that. Huh. For whatever reason, your username on my side is displaying as green. So I guess your username just stands out more, because before, when I saw it, it was red. It's weird how the colors are different, because, like... You can, like, for the VOD viewers, they can see Dime's name is purple on the stream, and for me it's purple as well, but then for some reason your name is orange on the actual screen, but then for me it's green. You can set a consistent one? Oh, okay. I guess by default it's just random. But that's always just been very, not even, like, bad to me, just very interesting. I will go ahead and, what's a good setup for this, actually? I guess just... Yeah, sure, I guess just that. Oh, and it's pink for you! Yeah, that's so weird. I had to really fiddle around with the settings on Streamlabs, because for some reason this game has a really weird aspect ratio. It's, like, not quite 4:3, but then it's too big to be... Like, it's not quite 16:9, but it's too big to be 4:3. It's almost like Game Boy Advance aspect ratio, is the best way I can put it. So... yeah, there we go. So yeah, the best way that I can... Okay, this is good. Frickin'... That's gonna be the best we're gonna have to do. Yeah, that's alright. Maybe more so like... Ooh, that's good. Okay, that's good. We'll do that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's great. This game was made in an old RPG Maker and finished in that same engine through sheer chutzpah and spike. I think the answer to why the resolutions are weird. Yeah. It's very, like, you can make it as big or as small as you want, but the actual, like, aspect ratio is just very specific. But yeah, no. Before we actually start playing the game, apparently, Dime wanted me to read out this comic before we actually started. So, and apparently this should be like background to the game or some shit. So, bada boom, you guys should be able to, yeah, you guys should be able to see that. I guess I'll just keep on playing this music in the background. It's a cute prequel, not necessary, but nice. Oh, okay. Alright, Super Lesbian RPG prologue comic, written and colored by Bobby Schroeder, illustrated by Kyle Smiali. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. The Offer. I can't believe I wonder who's saying. I can't believe I'm even considering this. You realize my job is to keep Greenridge safe from exactly this sort of thing, right, Claire? Giving you permission to pull more stunts like this will only make that job harder. God, couldn't you have pissed off a less messy monster? Come on, Faith, I handled this stunt just fine. Impeccably, some might say, for a self-taught witch. This is Faith Vincent, 24, Town Guardian. Claire Higsby, 21, Wildcard. I love these names. Jody Caldwell, 23, Supportive Friend. Aww. I do know a little bit about this game. I've seen another streamer play like the first like hour of it, maybe. Like the first 30 minutes or hour of it. But after that, I really don't know what happens. And besides, your girlfriend will keep an eye on me. Jody doesn't know how to say no to you. Look, trust me, I will do everything in my power to keep her safe out there. You have my word. You don't have to do this, Jody. I don't have to, but I want to. You know how well the honorable knight shtick works on me. How about this? It'd be much more comfortable if the two of you had reinforcements. Do you have anyone else in mind? Allison Goletta, 22, needs excitement in her life. Melody Amaranth, 22, Allison's best friend. Why? Hi, Claire. Mel found this thing in a chest on her way into town. I'm using it to practice my whacking. I try not to keep too many potentially dangerous magical artifacts in my house, but I thought Allison would like it. Wasn't that sweet of her? I mean, I'm more partial to swords, but... Nice! Well, that may come in handy because you're invited to join my Adventurers Guild. Oh, neat. The Novas, huh? Wow, you really did talk Jody into it. She can't join the Paladin Brigade when she's dating their boss, so she's going freelance with me. Well, I guess I shouldn't be surprised I'm on the top of your list. I mean, I do have quite the impressive resume. You're an excellent smasher, Allison, but I mean both of you. What? So you know Viber too. I missed the sound effects from Danganronpa. That sword transform needs some womb or something. I think you're underestimating yourself, Melody. Also, Allison would never do something like this without you. Me? Really? Allison's got adventuring in her blood, but I get scared just trying to light my own fireplace. Actually, yeah, that'd be weird. I'd miss you if I ran off and became an adventurer without you. And you'd always be worried sick if Allison was off fighting monsters and scoring haunted wizard ruins without you. Close, Mel, let's be real. We're practically married. Well, okay, we're close, but... I don't know, I appreciate the offer, but it's a lot for us to think about. That's fine, but the offer's still on the table. Also, I'm busy, but maybe we can grab dinner tomorrow. Definitely, anyway, I'll let you get back to your whacking. Yeah, later, Claire. Aww. It's really cute. I know she's Claire. She's trans. I know Melody's trans. And then, oh, this is like their backstory together. Aww. So they met, and then met again? But then there's a period where they're not together. Okay. Are we seriously never gonna come up with a better name for it than the Whacker? You know, I think I heard it talk earlier. I'm pretty sure it said... Going thrifting after her transition. I can't believe you just gave it to her, Melody. I mean, knowing Allison's track record with magical artifacts. Oh, please don't. Please do! I love that story. Come on, that was one time. Claire buys haunted stuff off the internet like every week. I prefer cursed relics, not haunted ones. Ghosts can be so needy. Yeah, Allison and I just do things like that for each other. She even said we're practically married yesterday. Can you believe that, Jody? Yeah, that's funny. It wasn't that funny, Claire. Oh, I think I hear Red outside. Allison, why don't we go say hello? How can you hear... What's up with you two? Ooh, Claire, is she really that disappointed I didn't... No, come on, Melody. So, are you gonna ask her out or what? Oh yeah, she is acting kind of off. Maybe she's getting sick? Something's usually going around this time of year. I wasn't gonna say anything because it wasn't funny at first, but I don't want to mop up 5 gallons of your sweat by my break ends. Plus, I mean, you two would be good for each other. I don't really have to spell this out for you, do I? Just spit it out. No, I'm just being silly. Allison loves silly. What if she doesn't feel the same and it's just creepy? I don't want to put any words in her mouth. I'm not inside Melody's head. Just, it's not creepy just to have a crush. Worst case scenario, she turns you down and you move on. But the best case scenario seems pretty likely. Just talk to her. Hey, so... Oh, jeez. Why is there a Pepto-Bismol creature? It's the first thing that I think of. What even... I can't even tell what that is. Back off, creep. Isn't this the monster... Isn't this monster Claire and Jody said they beat? I guess they didn't finish the job. And just a punch. Also, this thing didn't have hands before. I don't know why it's just punching. Oh, with it, there's clatter. Oh, Dime, there are Danganronpa-like sound effects to this that we can dub over. With a punch, it goes clatter. It's a liquid monster, right? Isn't there any way we could freeze it? So now they... Oh. I guess that's like an ice wand or something. Oh, but it doesn't look like she even knew. This is kind of nice. What part specifically? Being here with you, I mean, not the injuries. I can't say the slime would have been part of my ideal romantic evening. Well, maybe we'll get it right next time. Aww. Yeah, we got a boom and a punch, a very good quality onomatopoeia. Ooze, yeah, I guess that's the best way to put it then. Okay, Melody, let's be real for a second here. Are we dating? What? I don't think either of us is 100% joking when we say something like that. Or maybe you're just playing along. I don't know, you mean a lot to me. I like being with you. Maybe I felt this way about you for a long time, and I never bothered to think about what I actually meant. Oh, thank God, now I don't have to say it first. I knew it! You are serious. You really do like me. She did not. That's why you've been so nervous, huh? After you said we were practically married yesterday, I guess I just like the sound of that. So did I. That's why I said it! Aww. Also, hello, Allie. Hello. We're gonna play Super Lesbian Animal RPG in just a minute, but we're reading the prequel comic first. That takes place before the game. I never realized how bright the tower was at night. Yeah, sorry about that. I've been meaning to get blackout curtains. Oh, I kinda like the ambience. Maybe I could learn healing magic. What? Claire was right. I don't like the thought of you fighting monsters without me. Maybe I could make myself useful by healing, and I could use that to protect you. That's the sweetest thing I've ever heard. But you don't have to do that just for me. I don't have to, but maybe I want to. I mean, what am I really doing with my life? I don't have a job or any particular skills. This could be good for both of us. Well, if that's really what you want, I'll have your back 100%. But we already made one big life-changing decision tonight. Maybe we should sleep on it. I suppose so. Hey, Mel? Yeah? I love you. I love you too. Aww. To be continued in Super Lesbian Animal RPG. Available now for PC via Steam and itch.io. Aww. Look at Allison's sleeve shirt. Oh, wait. I wasn't really paying attention. Oh, it's the same as from the flashback. Aww. It's cute. Wish I was fishing. Is I think what it says. Aww. I love this game's mood right now. So far, anyway. Oh my god. Okay, so that was the prequel comic. Oh boy. I guess we should. There we go. Ba-boom. It's interesting that it's on like its own little special website. It's not just like on some other. It's not like attached to anything else, but yeah, that was really cute. I'm gonna go ahead and get the actual game set up right now. There we go. Yeah. Where we got? There we are. Apparently this was made, like Dime said, this was made using just plain old RPG Maker. Hence, oh boy. Hold on. There wasn't, I didn't hear this. Oh, you've been working on your next video? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Holy crap. Also, can you hear any of that? Okay, yes you can. Yeah, I didn't hear any of because I did boot this up like once just for the title screen. I didn't hear that little intro. Yeah, I think they'd. What's your next video, Callie? Or do you want to keep that as a surprise? I don't want to if it's like a spoiler. I know, right? This music is awesome. I think they'd have it as a downloadable on Steam or something, but I think she's never even gotten the soundtrack up. Bobby, please let me give you and your music first and more money. I think I did see on Steam like you could buy the soundtrack separately, but maybe I just flat out that was just a misremember. I'm pretty sure I saw that though. Yeah, I think I mean, I could just check right now. Why not? Um, yeah, let me just go ahead and double check. Um, oh shoot, never mind. Okay, no, I was wrong. Fuck. Damn it. Okay, I thought there was. I thought it was there. Shit, maybe. Hold on, if we go to library and then go to. Oh, okay. So it's not downloadable on Steam, but this is what I'm remembering. Yeah, you can get the soundtrack on vinyl and CD, which is arguably cooler in my opinion. But yeah, that's what I was remembering. So you can do that down if you want the soundtrack. Ooh, a Half-Life Let's Play. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome, Callie. I'm totally gonna watch that when it drops. When it does drop, I totally want to like put it on the Discord and like tell everybody about it too. Yeah, I think it's on Bandcamp at least. Yeah, but yeah, that's what I was talking about, Callie. They made a vinyl and CD, which is super cool. The thought of owning an RPG Maker game on vinyl is very surreal, but also really cool. Yeah, Half-Life. That's another game. I need to add that to the poll list at some point because I've never played that either. Also, let me know if the audio is good. By the way, it should be. I always have for all of these. I always have the audio set to like -20 dp or -20 dB. So excuse me. And that usually seems to be around what you need to do. Yes, new adventure. There we go. Oh, these damn ads. Oh, it's okay. I can stop playing for a minute. It's okay. I pause it. There we go. Badoomph. We're gonna chill here for them. Careful, max display size will distort the pixels on average size monitors. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not on max display size, so that's good. Settings, toggle full screen. Game audio was a little low. Okay. I'll turn it up a little bit. And the fact that it's low might just be because we're at the beginning, and so because of that, like it's lower than normal. But if it is really low, I'll turn it up. I turned it up a bit. I think it's just as we're at the beginning, but I turned it up a bit just in case. There we go. Display size. Oh, okay, you're back, Kelly. Awesome. Yeah, display size, settings. What settings? Oh, I mean literally. I don't think you guys can even see that. Press Z to continue. I don't know if I don't know if Dime is back. Okay, there he is. Ba-boom. Controls can be changed at any time via the F1 menu. Oh, gamepads are supported? Oh, I thought a controller wouldn't be supported. Fuck. I want to see if my Xbox controller works then. Please. Okay, it's not working. How about... Ooh, gamepad. Button 1, A, B, C, X. Wait, what? Wait, what? Keyboard. Space, enter. Oh, I see. So escape. Oh, but I don't know what to do. Fuck. Oh, this is hurting my brain. This is hurting it. Ew. Still not really working. Select menu. I mean, there's really not that many buttons. I might as well just. The challenge provides boosted stats. Does not affect the story. Can be changed outside of combat. Challenge for chance of RPGs. Alright, we'll do normal then. Enable additional guidance. You'll occasionally get a more direct hint on what to do next, denoted with blue text. Freaking. Part of me wonders if maybe I'm gonna regret this, but I'm no wimp. Not necessary. You won't need it. Okay. Hopefully I can turn on my Xbox controller in a bit, but we'll see. Over 1,000 years ago, the goddess Fortuna granted the mortals of her planet the gift of magic. This single act of kindness forever changed the course of history. Now able to harness the art of the gods, the mortals flourished in this new arcane era. Grand cities powered by magic were built, plagues were cured, the lands were connected by new means of transport. Centuries later, most people have grown accustomed to their fantastical reality. Magic now coexists with modern technology as a part of everyday life. But even today, many young people still find themselves chasing dreams of fame, glory, and moderate financial stability with the help of magic. These people seek to become adventurers. Sapphire Islands. Yeah. Moderate financial security agreement. I know, that was the most appealing out of all of those. Hey, what if we meet a dragon or something? That'd be pretty cool. Sure, we've already met a dragon at some point. What about back in high school? Wasn't one of our classmates a dragon? Are you thinking of Josh? He's an armadillo lizard, not a dragon. Oh, yeah. What about you, though? Anything you want to do as an adventurer? I don't know, maybe, maybe we could, I guess I haven't put that much thought into it. I don't know, I'm not too picky. Hey, be honest with me, Mel. Are you still down for this Adventurers Guild thing with Claire and Jody? Well, you're still excited, right? This is a great opportunity for you. You know I'm pumped, and I'm grateful that you want to support me. But this is a huge undertaking for you, too. I mean, of course I'm nervous. And yeah, our lack of tangible progress so far hasn't been the biggest confidence booster. But we're doing it together, right? At the end of the day, I think that makes it worth trying. That's the spirit. We'll be the coolest fighting duo Green Ridge has ever seen. And man, how lucky am I to have such a cute adventuring partner. Stop. Get a room, you two. The character design is so cute. I know, right? It's so adorable, the pixel art. Who's there? Weren't you in the middle of something important? I don't know who's talking. Oh, duh. Come on, Mel, let's finish this little treasure hunt. Now let's see, the next clue is travel north until you find the spot where two paths cross. Oh, we can already... Okay. Oh, then... Why is... Wait. Ew. Are you guys seeing... Why are the pixels, like, weirdly freaking out every time that I move? Is that supposed to be happening? Hold on. Maybe that's something... It was F6, right? That changed the... That's still happening. Yeah, no, that's not... Doesn't have anything to do with the screen position. It's... You guys are seeing it too, right? It would be so freaky if you guys weren't. No, I can't control it with this. Yeah, it's pulling up. Notice how, like, the trees... You're getting it, but it's smeared once. Yeah. See how, like, the pixels are kind of, like, smearing, I guess, is the best way to put it. It's kind of, like, flashing. I don't really know how to describe it. Hopefully it's just for this area. That's a little weird, though. And I'm also getting, like, after images behind my character. But again, I think that's just... Also, it might literally just be because it's such an old RPG maker, but my movement is kind of delayed. I think that's just the program, though. Next clue is that. I think we're looking for a big X. Can I go back the way I came? We still get business to attend before we head back to town. It's not an intended effect. Ooh, that's... You're seeing nothing? Okay. That's weird how it's only coming up for... Okay. It's like the outlines around the trees and the characters, Callie, are like more dark, I guess, when I'm moving. Mel, where are you going? Like, at a standstill like this, everything looks fine, but when I'm just moving... It's not really showing for us? That's so odd, because it's really plentiful for me. Like, just whenever I'm walking, just the outlines are just very noticeably darker. That's very odd, but I guess if it's okay for you guys, it's fine. Travel north until you find the spot where two paths cross. Oh, that's odd. I thought I was supposed to... Oh, here. I think this is it. Nice work, Mel. Well, I mean, this is less two paths crossing and more like a big X someone made with dirt, but this is probably it. Now let's see, the next clue is, from there, search for the lonely tree. I think over here. Or not? Okay, I guess now we go down here. Yes, hello. This looks like the loneliest tree out here. Yeah, maybe it is my monitor, but it's weird because it's showing up on the game capture too, at least on OBS for me. But then if it's not for you, I guess it's fine. Like, it's not specifically the game. That's what's so odd. I don't know, it doesn't look lonely to me. Feels like that's projecting our expectations for how it should feel. Please seize the out-of-pocket comments about the quality of the clues. Now let's... Oh wait, I think I see something up ahead. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just motion blur. Which is... I've never seen motion blur in a 2D game before. For your final test, you must use your wits to discern the identity of the one who has summoned you here. Is it Claire? Claire, what are you doing? Is it Claire? Okay, so it is you. Correct. Who else would slide directions for a scavenger hunt under my door this late at night? Okay, true. So what exactly was the point of this? Is this more training or something? Yes and no. I needed to get you in an adventurous mood to prepare you for what happens next. Now, our guild missions over these last few months have been less than optimal. Yeah, we know. But what if I told you I have something that could change that? Are we now in a cult? What I have here is... Oh, God. Okay, we're already in a battle. Behemoth Boar appears. No items. 240, 220. I guess just attack. Sure. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Can't go to these cutie patooties. I know. They're so adorable. I don't like how Allison is already at 42, so I'm probably going to guard with her. Jesus, is there any way to just block attacks? We're probably gonna lose to this. Tom sent Allison's cheap sword, shattering it. Ah, crap. Uh-oh. No items. This is probably just gonna be a forced loss, if I had to guess, because that's how, like, every RPG starts. There's so many that start with you, like, trying to do a battle and then you lose. So y'all mentioned the character design quality. All the pixel art was done by the dev. Interestingly, she started design with the overworld sprites, designed it to look right at scale first. Smart. Aww. That's really cute. That's a really good way of doing it, actually. Get out of here, you. Mass Scourge. Start of the design. Yeah, okay. Allison, are you hurt? I've survived worse. I'm just glad you're okay. So that wasn't part of the plan, but I'm impressed by what I just saw. What, maybe getting my butt kicked yet again? A lot of people would have given up after so many setbacks. Oh, hello there, Audrey. Thank you for the follow, and thank you for popping in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're playing Super Lesbian Animal RPG. Thank you so much for the follow. And again, I had to change that for the layout too, because of the weird aspect ratio. I had to make the the alerts, like, not how they normally appear. But it still looks nice. Your hearts are in the right place and you're willing to put in the work. You just need the power to back it up, which is why I have this. This book contains a sacred ritual passed down to us by Fortuna, the goddess of magic herself. It also has an absurd amount of magical energy, which I think is what attracted that monster just now. Wow, where did you get that? I found it while exploring. So, as the story goes, when Fortuna first taught magic to us mortals way back when, nobody had the training required to cast spells. But instead of giving up on us, Fortuna came up with a ritual to awaken her acolytes' latent magic abilities. And I just so happen to have the instructions for that right here. It won't give you the powers of goddess, and you'll still need a lot of practice, but it'll give you a running start. You'll just have to answer a few questions for me. What do you say? Is this cheating? I'm curious, actually. Is this cheating? Is it really fair just to get magic powers for free? People work hard for those. I mean, it's not free. You just have to work very, very hard to figure out how to do anything with your new mana. What's really unfair is the thought of you two being left in the dust just because you didn't have your whole lives planned out at age 14. That hits too close to home. I mean, come on. You probably would have started training years ago if you knew adventuring wasn't a pipe dream. The stream's coming along really well, thank you. We had some weird... We dropped a lot of frames at the very beginning, but now things are just starting to look alright. I'm glad I could stream. I was almost wondering if I was going to be able to, because it's Thanksgiving tomorrow. And we're definitely not streaming tomorrow, unfortunately, but... highly relatable reason to Claire. This is just a nudge in the right direction to make up for lost time. Okay, when you put it like that, this sounds like just what we needed. Well, if Mel's in, then I'm in. Excellent, let's start with you, Melody. Why do you want to be an adventurer? Well, Allison wants to join you and Jody in your guild. But she knows I'd be worried sick if she rang off without me. Yeah, it is kind of cool. So I thought, well, I'm not really doing anything else in my life. Maybe I could go with her and look out for her, try to keep her safe. I see. I'm not the best fighter, so I think I'd be more useful if I had healing magic. I mean, I've tried being the healer, but without magic, all I can really do is hand out potions. I don't want to keep being the team water girl. I assumed as much. You'd make a great cleric. Well, not quite. I was thinking I'd rather be a paladin. Really? Like a noble crusader with a code of honor and all that jazz? You sure? I totally have a code of honor. No, I totally have a code of honor and all that jazz. Well, I guess you know yourself better than anyone. I trust your judgment. And you, Allison? What's this game all about? Seems so interesting. I mean, we did just start it, but so far it's just a very recently released, well, I say recently released, but like a couple years ago, just an RPG Maker game that I've seen pop up on my radar a few times, and it just has this really nice writing and very cute, like, pixel art style. So it's what we'll be playing every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Thursdays and Sundays are a different game. You know me, adventuring's in my blood. If you ever miss a stream, Audrey, I have a VOD channel, a YouTube channel, where these are all archived. Care to be a little bit more specific? Evil monsters would be preferable, so thank you, Don. I don't have any reason to fight nice monsters. Okay, smartass, but if that's all you're gonna give me to work with, you don't get to complain if you think your powers suck. No promises. Great, now let's begin the ritual. It is literally just... oh dear. Relax, it's just a little spell. I'm following the instructions to the letter. Is this dangerous? Oh, absolutely. Ooh, this area. Where am I? Melody, are you still with us? Can you hear me? Huh? Oh, yes, I can hear you, Claire. You had us worried there for a second. Dang, I wish I could see what you're seeing wherever your consciousness is right now. Anyway, Allison didn't need as much magic, so she's already done, but I've still got a few final preparations to make for you, Melody. What's the concept behind your PNG tuber or any story? Oh, yeah, no, I do know. I've seen some VTubers that have, like, lore and, like, background to their models. I don't really have anything like that. This is just a PNG tuber model of mostly just how I look, and I did draw this myself, and I know, like, I think it's just simplistic in kind of a cute way, and I'm happy with how it turned out. I do have a 2D model in the works, actually. I'm currently working with someone, but But it'll still be a bit before we get to that. And yeah, I do wear that actual outfit too. I'm actually wearing this skirt that I'm wearing right now is pretty much the exact same one that I'm wearing in my model. I suggest you look around a bit while you wait. Probably like the one thing of moving towards 2D live YouTuber. Yeah, no, I'll admit I am a fast talker, so I wouldn't blame you if you didn't catch that. But I did say I am working with someone right now for a 2D live VTuber, yeah. I don't really want to give too many specifics because I'd rather keep it a surprise, and also I don't know. I'd rather not, like, you know, say the person who I'm working with, for example, for like privacy reasons, but the actual like design is pretty much done. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Claire, there's some kind of shadowy figure watching me here. Is this normal? Huh? Oh, I don't know, maybe. Never experienced this myself, that might always be there. Totally understandable? Okay. Hello? That's creepy. It just disappeared. See, it left you alone, it's fine. I'm sure it's more scared of you than you are of it. Okay, Melody, I have one last question to ask you before we can complete the ritual. Also, hold on a minute. Oh, heck. Hold on. Do you want me to pause die? It's always 50-50 with you, lol. I'm assuming no, but obviously, you know, if... Thankfully we get ads. Oh, you get ads at the same time. Oh, okay. I'll pause then. Some concept ready for your emotes. Are you into listening to it? That's very nice of you, Audrey. If you want to, we also have a Discord. If you wanted to reach out about like business stuff, you could just reach me out and like DM me on Discord for emotes, or I have a work email. This bit you're going to get some options. You can check them out without committing. Don't worry. Oh, okay. A whole lot of magical power is currently being channeled into you, and we need a way to focus that. You want to be a paladin, and paladins derive their power from faith. I'm not really all that religious. It doesn't have to be religious. Let's just try filling in the blank. My powers derive from my faith in... Let's see here. Okay, so there's a tree, a heart, and a diamond. Appreciate nature. I think like maybe on the woods. There's the word faith. I have faith in nature. I mean, that ecosystem, it sure is going. I guess I can work with that. Most things in nature have arcane energy. You can just borrow some of that. Other games am I into? Yeah, I like playing mostly on, like, both on stream and just in general. I love Nintendo games and indie games. Mostly into platformers and RPGs, and more so like less realistic and more like family friendly games, but we definitely have played some more mature games on the channel. Minecraft, I have definitely played my fair share of, but didn't really get much into that, although I could definitely see myself getting into that if I really like tried. Stardew Valley, I feel like I would much more easily get into something like that, but I just don't really play a whole lot of life sims. Like, I haven't played an Animal Crossing yet, for example. But I feel like I could very easily get into both of those, Audrey. Who knows, maybe we'll play them on the channel at some point. You got songs stuck in your head? Same. Nice choice, Mel. I think it's a good fit. Got the woodland power, Mother Nature. No, I want to see what all of them are first. The power of love. It's the power of love. That's the cheesiest thing I've ever heard in my life. Yeah, I know. But it could work. Especially with how inseparable you two are. This is good dialogue. Do you voice it? I mean, I do... I'll admit that these aren't, like, the most out there voices for these characters, but I think they're all alright. Well played. I'm making, I don't know if people are catching up with this, but I'm making Claire's voice like this deep because she's like a cow, and it's like, you know, and have her be like this, and like if she ever moos at any point, I'll do that. You have your out of context clips of me mooing, but that's why I have her voice deep like that. But it could work, especially with how inseparable you two are. This idea sounds pretty gay. I like it. If you're mainly doing this to follow your girlfriend around and heal her, then the source of your powers will never be far away. You weren't acting as much, I think, because you were assessing the options, affirming it's more than... Amen. Oh, okay. Oh, I see, yeah. Yeah. It was... I do recognize in, like, the first few text boxes when we were checking out nature, I wasn't really acting for it. Now I am, though. I think what you were saying was a little bit delayed. Yay for gay! Hooray for me! Hooray for Zoidberg! I don't see you two breaking up, but even if you did, you could still use feelings of platonic love as a power source. One of the 2 screenshots I sent to sell people in this game is Allison's line there. It's like a symbiosis sort of thing. Well, okay, maybe that's not the best mental image. Whatever. Paladin. That is really cute, but also I feel like Melody's character arc is shifting towards she wants to kind of develop into her own person and not really rely on Allison that much, but still, you know, be close with her. So I feel like just relying on Allison isn't going to work out the best, so I wouldn't really do that. Faith in my own abilities, yes. What? Well, I feel like I'm kind of a natural healer, it just feels right. If I can be any faith, then it could just be my faith in my ability to heal. You're telling me that you want to believe so hard that you have magic healing abilities, that the belief itself gives you the arcade power needed to actually cast healing spells, which would in turn prove that belief right, like some kind of magic self-esteem Ouroboros. What the hell is that? Is that what you're saying? Well, I mean, Resolute Paladins are a thing, but it's not that simple, Melody. Mel did help me out last flu season. I probably would have been in bed another week without her. And not only because she brought me medicine, I think just having her around helped. It's a snake eating its own tail in math. And not only because she brought me medicine, I think just having her around helped. She has, like, a soothing presence. I mean, healing's healing, right? Just juice that up with some magic or whatever. What's this game all about? I mean, not really. We haven't really gotten too much far into it, but pretty much it's just, from what we can gather, just these characters who live in a magical world, and apparently, like, having different types of magic is like pursuing different types of jobs, basically. And Melody here is just trying to learn and grow as a person. That's all really we have so far in terms of story. Fine, if that's what you really want, then I guess I can make it work. I think I might actually do that one. Yeah, faith in one's own abilities feels like most true to the actual game. Choice affects some abilities and some minor dialogue differences. Nothing is major is long behind your choice here. Okay, that's good, honestly. If nothing really major changes, I think I'll just do yes with one's own abilities. Even if it has like the most boring design, it's probably like the most objectively correct choice in my opinion. But who knows? And with that, the choice was made. Not something you need multiple playthroughs or something for. Okay, that's good. That's good. Ooh, I just noticed the letters in the background are Melody and Allison, respectfully. That's cute. Anyways, Act 1, several weeks later. Ooh, I love those boots. Those boots are awesome. And those bracelets are awesome, too. Yay! Wow, I actually almost looked the part. If you don't mind, can you add me up on Discord, as I'm unable to add you up or join any server due to some glitch. Okay. Audrey, Brayden. I'll do that after the stream, Audrey. It's kind of in the middle of it right now, but I am open to that. I'll add you after the stream, Audrey. Wow, I actually almost like the part. Not bad for a couple things I had in my closet and a few pieces of cheap gear off the internet. Name is Melody Amaranth. Yay! 100% match, it's literally you. I don't know what that means, but okay. 22, trans girl, she, her, by, Green Ridge, 0 miles away, likes quiet evening, snow, nature, chocolate, girls, this likes bad stuff. Aww. Have me up. Well, I'll get to that, Audrey. Your timid fox lives near the small town of Green Ridge on the scenic Sapphire Islands. You'd lived a quiet life with few ambitions since high school, mostly content to let yourself coast along on autopilot. But you always felt that something was missing. A few months ago, something finally clicked, and you came to two important realizations about yourself. One, you're deeply in love with your adventurous best friend, Allison Goletta. And you probably have been for a long time. As it turns out, the feeling is mutual. And two, if Allison has her heart set on becoming an adventurer, then maybe you could join her as a healer. Okay, enough holing up in my house. I've read all the material Claire gave me and run through my mana management exercises 1,000 times. I think it's finally time to head into town and show everyone what I've learned. I'm already sweet clean. Take my hormones and anxiety meds today, and I always keep some extras on me in case I spend the night at Allison's. Toil. Oh, there's a pause menu. Ooh, this is cute. This is really well done. Still no items. Oh, there's a switch between normal difficulty and easy mode with party stats. No. So if you're a flavor text maximalist, this game is good for you. Lots and lots of stuff is checkable. Aw, that's awesome. Not necessary. Okay, we'll check out this pause menu though. Yes. First aid is 6 MP, restores a decent amount of HP to one friend, also builds Melody's star power. What's Q and W mean? It's not letting me do anything right now. It's bread? I don't know what's bread, but okay. Nothing right now. Agility is probably speed. Oh, and if I have to guess, probably Mario RPG was inspired this game, because they have attack, defense, and then magic attack and magic defense. Just like that game. Oh, switching party members? Okay. One of my favorite flavor texts. Whip on oak like okay. Oh, I love this music. Holy shit. Quest. Whoa! This is surprisingly in depth. There's a whole fucking beast here. Jesus. This is so cool. Head for Green Ridge, Melody's left, Paladin begins now. Okay. Your party. Aww. Oh, it's the same as before. Okay. Actually awesome. How long will I be streaming today? Oh yeah, our streams normally go for around 2 hours. For a longer game like this though, maybe, who knows, maybe we'll do it for 3. This game shouldn't be too long though. I always like look it up before we start them. This game I think is like 11 hours long. So maybe we'll aim for just around 2. I think we'll make that a trend though, that for longer games we'll have longer streams. Music volume, text sound. Oh, I will definitely without holding the sprint key. Oh, thank God! I didn't even know I could sprint while holding the sprint key. Okay. Gonna go for 3 for this one. It honestly really just depends. Sometimes I often like to end the streams, not even really because of the time, but also just because of just if it feels right, like if a certain accomplishment has been achieved in the game, like the ending of a world or a chapter, I might end it there, even though we could go for longer. The music is incredible, one of the few things Bobby didn't do herself. Highly understandable, not everyone is Toby Fox, and Toby is Temmie for art ability. Normal, instant. Guidance. Art? Wait, what are they? Oh, I remember these. I've seen these before. I've seen these before in the little of this game I have seen. Determines whether or not the game is considered art. And then politics controls how much of the game is politics. Hold the sprint key to adjust in increments of 10%. I love this so much. These are all just fake options. I've seen this before. Controls how much ludonarrative dissonance the game contains. Oh my god. These are so funny to me. I wish I wasn't spoiled on these, but... Oh, no, I was not. No. Cancel. There you go. And that's the currency. Okay. Yes, there we go. Now I can actually freaking play this game. I swear, this is the reason why I had this on for the whole time when we played Deltarune. If we had just the normal walking speed for Deltarune, I would have gone crazy. That's why I had just regular running. Pet beds always look so cozy. It's like a little nest made out of pillows. Almost jealous. Almost. Yeah, how does that work in this universe? In a universe of anthro animals, how do pets work? Do people just sleep on these? Are there, like... Do these animals have animal pets? That would be a little bit... We'll see. Whoops, looks like I left my laptop open on my blog overnight. It's a dress, but also like we have monkeys in the real world, right? I mean, I guess, but it's not... It's not really the same thing. Kinda. I guess. I'm looking through my photos and reminiscing, huh? Aw. Pink transfox at tumblr.com. Can I, like, actually scroll through this? No, I don't think I can. Wow, look at the way I was looking at Allison here. We weren't even dating yet. I guess this is why none of the friends were surprised when we announced we were dating a few months back. This is from when Claire and Jody first started their adventuring guild. They were so excited. Truly, who among us is not just a monkey anthro ruminate on this? Or I guess it's our adventuring guild now, huh? Claire says she doesn't really like this one, though. She was standing close to the camera, and she says it makes her head look huge. I can sympathize with that, honestly. Using to study healing magic. It turns out it's a lot more complicated than I thought. I've only got the basic ones down at the moment, but I'll have to try some more advanced ones once I'm a bit more experienced. Go back to bed. No. Take a nap to recover health mana. Ooh, I can't do that. Holy crap, that's an actual link? Oh my god, that's an actual link. I am clicking on that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, that's an actual link to a Tumblr that I just clicked on. Oh lord, I don't even have the time to, like, do this, but it's literally... Oh my god. Was this made, like, by... I think there's... What probably happened is that after the game came out, someone, like, made that, like, someone who played the game made, like, a fan, like, made that website. Kind of like how in Super Paper... No, it was made by the dev? No way. Oh, that's crazy. I can't believe that was actually made by the dev. How recent are these posts? These... reblog... Okay, most of these are just reblogs. It's not really original stuff. He's too internet savvy to let some rando do it. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh lord. Fucking getting my stuff mixed up. There we go. What's in here? Nothing, apparently, okay. While this painting of Greenridge for Faith at her last art show, she really captured the town well. But apparently nothing in this drawer. Spec bookshelf and spec poster. Bookshelf. Been a while since I took a look at what's on this shelf. Let's see. Well, there's a few graphic novels I like, including some that Allison and Claire recommended for me. There's some regular novels too, but mostly ones I read as a kid. And I don't read much anymore. Do I just not have the energy as an adult? Oh lord, and there's all my overpriced college textbooks. I didn't want to think about my next semester of online classes and the loans, and... Wow, this shelf's more depressing than I remembered. Time to stop looking at it. I feel for her. I feel for her so much. Woo, boy. Poster. Allison had a few of these autographed posters made last winter solstice. She gave them to everyone at her gift exchange and said they'd be valuable someday. First it was only a gag gift, and then she gave everyone their real gifts. But I got a real good what I called her bluff and actually hung it up. Wow, that was a really obvious ploy for attention, huh? I can't believe it took me so long to figure out I had a huge crush on her. Ooh, boy. Oh, okay. Okay, it is... There we go. Is there anything else we can click on in this room? For me, at least, go ahead and look at the flavor stuff if you like. him you got a preference? I don't know what you mean by that last thing that you said, but whatever, okay. I also think I've already checked everything in here, so we do just have to wait. But it's okay. I really seriously don't mind. Just waiting. It's seriously okay for me. And that's the same as before, okay. Oh, okay, there's a downstairs. I was gonna say, if this is just her house. No, this is upstairs. That's good. There's no door here though, which is weird. You'd think there'd just be a door here, but no, it's just more of the room. I feel like that would get annoying. I don't know why they don't just... If I were her, I would, like, add a door here myself. If the house didn't already come with it. What are those emotes? Lord. Also, of course, I misspelled pause as passuade. Good lord. And you're back time. Nice. Alright. Oh, yeah, see, look. Yeah. There's gotta be some kind of, like, in this universe, there's gotta be some kind of, like, controversy about this. Hi, Shadow. You okay looking after the house while I'm out? Good boy. If you need anything, I gave you permission to order delivery while I'm out, okay? Yeah, he a good kitty. My New Year's resolutions. It's June now, so let's see how many of these I've gotten done. Number 1, read more. Well, reading that material on healing spells has to count, right? Number 2, be more outgoing. I'd say I'm working on that. Number 3, get ripped. Nope. Well, I guess in progress is better than none. A self-refilling pet bowl. Definitely one of the greatest miracles of modern magic. It's me and Allison. We look so cute together in this one. Allison has the same photo hanging in her house. It's nice having a fireplace in the winter. It makes it all warm and cozy in there. Oh god, it smells really musty and dusty right now. When's the last time I cleaned it? I should probably avoid breathing in too much of this fireplace air before I put myself in a coughing fit. I actually step back away from it after you read it once. That's funny. Aw. I wonder if there are any coins between the couch cushions. Oh, there is 100! There were 100 coins inside those house cushions. That's amazing. Wow. That is also the weirdest tablecloth I've ever seen. I've never seen a table like that. I also don't think I can... Cat, get out of the way. I want to go over there and read. You... Oh, come on! I just want to go over the... Come on, I'm not... What? Yeah, there we go, okay. The cat was blocking the way. I already had breakfast. Oh, okay. And there's a piggy bank up there, too. Heck yeah. Ooh, I love the environment is so good. It's funny that Audrey mentioned Stardew Valley earlier, because this is very much the art style I feel is very similar. I've really gotten a lot of use out of this punching bag Jody gave me. Every afternoon I've been doing some basic combat practice on it, and then if my hands get sore, I take a break to practice healing magic on myself. Aw. I know, right? That's what I mean, Callie. Think about a cat owning a cat. That must be so odd in this universe. That must be like a big like talking point, and like in their universe some kind of like controversy, and like there's different sides and whether or not it's ethical or something like that, and like lore and shit. It's no substitute for the real thing, but hopefully that practice pays off. Not like this is like the only media that I've seen where like there are anthropomorphic animals that have pets as animals or something. Like, I've seen a bunch of other, like, animated shows and, like, games that do it, but they don't really properly address it, I guess. They just kind of brush it off and don't really talk about it. Which, I guess it's not important, but you really... It's like, it's just like us and apes, it's fine. But it's not! Imagine if every single animal on Earth was an ape, and everybody had apes as pets. And also, it's not really the same, because it's not like... It would be, I think the, like, bigger comparison would be instead of apes, it's like caveman, or like Homo sapiens. It's like, that's what I think is the closer. Instead of apes. Like, not that we aren't descendants of them, but we're closer descendants to, like, cave people and like Homo sapiens or whatever. And so imagine owning them as pets. Yeah, Homer Serenes. That's what I'm trying to come across. Because this is what this is like. An intelligent, just a cat. I know, but so were Homo sapiens. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know. It's I get what you mean, but Homo sapiens are us, not really though. It's maybe I'm just making things worse here. I know you're trying to like make it all better, but I don't. Actually, what humans are called? I mean, okay, you know what I mean. Sure, yeah, Neanderthals. Okay, whatever. Yes, Neanderthals, like cave people, and like not people-y people that aren't intelligent. That's what I mean. Imagine like humans that walk on fours and don't talk, have pets to actual humans, because that's what this is. That's what this would be. Monkeys are maybe descendants, but they're a whole different like ballpark. They look like totally different and act totally different. Okay, now to head for. Wait, is that a monster? Yes, humans are almost. Okay, I get it. I messed up on my language. You know what I mean? I'm connecting the two brain cells in the back of my brain, remembering like the three things that I remembered from school, and trying to convey how this would be like in this universe. I get it. I'm an idiot. I'm maybe a little dumb, but I have I know what I'm talking about. Deficient in human taxonomy. You know what I'm not using the right. Maybe I'm not using the right words, but you know what I mean, right? Hopefully, humble hermit appears. Okay. I'm laughing my ass off. I don't know, man. It's midnight. I don't have the. Oh, I guarded. I didn't even mean to do that. Fuck. Okay. 2 more to go? What do you mean by that? Are there 2 more acts to go in this game? That would actually make sense. Leave that grind high. Oh, is it over? I'll be sure to put this to good use. Nice. Hey, that wasn't so bad. I should be able to make it to Green Ridge, no problem. And if you get a little banged up, I can just use first aid. Use first aid outside of battle, open up the menu and select skills. I'm also a big dumb-dumb. Also wouldn't be a bad idea to hit up that save station right there. Here's the thing about autism and ADHD. It gives you very selective smartness and dumbness, is how I always describe it to people. Maybe if you don't agree with me, that's totally fine. Ooh, kisses 1, that's amazing. But that's always how I feel like it. Having ADHD and being autistic, it feels like you're smarter and dumber than everybody else. Because it's very selective. Exactly. Yeah. That's always how I feel. That's always how I feel. As an autistic person, I always feel like I am the smartest and dumbest person in the world. Like, it's totally like 50-50. Enemy anemone appears. Also, these character designs are awesome. Same. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. When hugs and kisses to you, Callie. Holy shit. Seriously, like, it'll be so ridiculous and so infuriating, because like I'll have people like baby me and like think that I'm super dumb, when in reality the situation is like, no, I know what I'm doing, I'm not that dumb. Like, you don't have to talk to me like I'm a fucking first grader. But then there are other situations where like you do, and they expect me to already know what's going on in that sort of situation. And so, yeah, I'll admit it, it is ridiculous and confusing, and I just wish that it was like, you know, just pick a side. Why can't I just be smart and dumb with everything? Improperly calibration. Yeah, exactly. If, like, you know those, like, Those, you know those like desk toys where like you put that bird onto like a stone on your desk and it like balances perfectly even though it doesn't look like it. That's like me. Like for autistic people, we're those like little birds on stones. But then for everybody who's neurotypical, the bird just like falls right off the stone. Like either in one way or the other. You were saying things I've never been able to put to words. Aww. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Thank you, Callie. I'm so glad I could do that. Thank you so much. Yeah. That's what I mean though. I'm not dumb. I just have very selective intelligence. So that's why I don't know what a fucking Homo sapien is. Also, Lord, I'm gonna die if I don't do something quick. Oh no. Oh no, please don't say I'm gonna die immediately. Okay, thank God. I'm gonna do this. Aw, the cursor. Did you see that? The cursor was a heart too. Oh, that's cute. Homo hio? I don't even... Yeah, you said it, Callie. Also, I noticed that star meter, does it reset after every fight? I'd imagine so, because there are similar mechanics in other RPGs where, like, there's, like, a special gauge. Like, I know Omori does the same thing. With, like... And Deltarune as well, ironically. Guess we'll see. Ooh, I leveled up, nice. Level 2. Wow, that's a lot of HP. And an MP. Nice, okay, cool. Okay, great. I feel like I'm already getting better at this. Allison's gonna be so impressed. Yeah. She's honestly not, like, bad at the attacking. But I'm gonna assume that Melody is gonna be, like, the healer, and then Allison's gonna be, like, the attacker. Also, who put this sign here? Because it says Melody's house. So I'll bet she'll have had to have put that there, right? It's not like the city did. Because that would be awkward. Imagine that in real life. Imagine a sign that literally told, with a big fat arrow that told you the exact full names of whoever lived at where the sign was pointing to. And then the other direction is just a random place. Intelligence doesn't really exist. We lump together stuff that doesn't go together in one category, and a lot of stuff we call intelligence isn't nearly as set as people think either. Yeah, I know. I'm totally aware of that. I totally am aware of, like, there's no, like, one set thing. Again, I'm just trying to explain it in words and terms that make sense to me. You're totally right, though, in the sense that, like, yeah, it's selective intelligence as in, like, different types of intelligence. There's, like, a whole, like, I forget who wrote it or, like, what it's called, but there's, like, a whole, like, theorem of, like, how different people in the world have, like, there are, like, different types of intelligence that have, like, names and shit. And it's for, like, different, just different, like, special interests. So yeah, of course there's not one, like, word for just elaborating how tricky that whole thing is. Yeah, exactly. I know. Just for, like, people who are lurking here, people for the VOD, I'm just trying to, like, explain it in helpful terms, because you're absolutely right, and that's a very important thing to talk about when talking about this. It's like, I think the only, it's very funny, I think the only reason I know about the whole, like, different kinds of intelligence theory thing is, weirdly, it's so random, it's because of Lego Island for the PC. There's like a Did You Know Gaming video where it's like apparently the characters from that game are based off of that theorem. Like every main character is supposed to be representing one of the different types of intelligence. You know what? Screw it. Hold on. I'm pretty sure hold on. I know which Did You Know Gaming video it is. I'm gonna just look it up, because I think it's like right at the beginning of the video. Come on. DKYG, Lego. No, not that. No. Did You Know Gaming. There we go. Lego games. Thank you. Digital gaming is just like such the most like chillest like fucking. Hold on. Turn off the game audio. Hold on. This will only take a second. Give me. Hold on. There you go. There you go. Look at me. Look at us. We're gaming. It's like right here at the beginning of the video.
Did you know? According to the original manual for Lego Island, the personalities of each main character are based on a theory about human intelligence. The theory of multiple intelligences was developed by Howard Gardner in the late 1970s and early 80s, and states that a person's IQ score is an inadequate way to measure intelligence. Gardner said different kinds of intelligence and people can excel in certain types, but not others.
Yeah, spatial, naturalist, interpersonal, linguistic, body, kinesthetic, interpersonal, existential, logical, mathematical, musical. Like in school, like for selecting jobs, they would always have you take like that test of like answering questions, and like they put you into like a category basically. Like in high school, they would always do that. Yeah, cool. Hold on, the clip's not...
In Lego Island, Mama Briccolini represents musical intelligence, which relates to understanding and performing music. Pepperoni represents logical mathematical intelligence. Papa Briccolini represents bodily kinesthetic intelligence, which refers to people such as dancers. Nick Brick represents spatial intelligence, which is helpful with things like architecture. Laura Brick represents interpersonal intelligence, which can be seen as someone's social capability. Lastly, the Brickster represents intrapersonal intelligence, which can be seen as someone who is self-aware or introspective. Wes Jenkins, creative director at And
then that's it. That's because the rest of it is just actually Lego stuff. Damn it, I want to watch the rest of that video now. After the stream is, I want to watch more Digino gaming. Interestingly, I think that research in particular now isn't considered accurate, at least in terms of like learning styles. I have to look it up again to know for sure. Yeah, I mean that is kind of an old video, so that does make sense. But whenever I think of, that's always what that's one of the things that I think of, even if it is kind of outdated. And definitely, like, modern ways of doing it are definitely, like, they trace their origins back to that, I'm sure of it. Like, it might not be the benchmark, but surely it's, like, that was used as a basis for how people do it nowadays. The key idea of, like, IQ is inadequate? Absolutely. Yeah. It's just... Yeah, that... I just had to show... I always just think of that. Might have been, like, the first time, because I probably saw that when I was, like... What, like 8? That video? Maybe, like, the first time I... like, was actually taught about that specifically. It's weird how... Yeah, it's... When you attack... This base attack that Melody has is like, you go like twice. I don't know if it's always she attacks twice, but I kind of wish that if it's she always attacks twice. If the first attack kills an enemy, you don't get that second one. So I wish the second one would go towards the second enemy or something like that. I've always wondered what's behind the store near my house, but I guess it's none of my business. But I'm sure it's only like a chance thing. Like whether or not you get 1 or 2 hits. Also, I think... Oh, yeah, see, look, miss. Yeah. It's interesting because I also think that, as far as I know, you actually have the say in, like, getting into battles in this game. Like, you actually have to walk up to them and press a button. If I sleep using a trans flag as a blanket, will I wake up as a girl? You know what? Whatever works. You know, you can't say no until you've tried it. Right? I mean, I certainly would. If someone told me that, I mean, if there's nothing outright proving not, then I'm not gonna say no until I've actually done it and seen it with my own eyes. You know? So you may wake up the fact that you were a girl the whole time. That's actually really sweet. Oh my god. Damn, that's actually really wholesome. Aw. But yeah, no, I think you don't... Oh, you do. Okay. I thought you actually had to, like, walk up to them and actually interact with them in order to attack, but no, they do just do that. But they don't really hunt you down very much. Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm not a fan, though, of how you go away like one screen and the enemies respawn. That, I feel, would run into some problems. There we go. Boom, alright. And ether. It's weird how you can, like, select these, but I don't think you can actually examine what they are, so I don't know why. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't missing anything. I don't think so. I'll stick to the beach, mainly. I think, by the way, I think the reason why Callie is saying that was because just before the stream started, Callie sent me this really adorable comic that I would show on stream, but it's actually, like, partially NSFW. But it was very, very wholesome, and it was kind of similar to what Callie was saying. I wish I could show, but it's very... There's like a handful of panels there. There we are, there we are. Ah, yes, titty. Yeah, it was that, basically. The rest of it was, like, surprisingly, like, cute and, like, wholesome, but it was, like, one string of panels that was just titty! Just titty up the wazoo. Resolute Seal. What's that mean? I want to check that out. Hold on. Yeah, potion times 7, 250. Boobies, yes. Bahunka Donkaroos. That one's always my favorite. 60 MP. Oh, it's cherry flavored lemon lime favorite. Yeah, Jugosauruses, Titalonuses. I could go on. Also, that armor, that does not look like armor. That looks like a fruit, like a dried up peach or something. Right? That doesn't look. It just looks like a peach or like a butt, or boobs again. That does not look like armor. Or I guess a flower, maybe a flower just with like a really big like bud in the center. That doesn't look like armor though. Yeah, but Bodo Honkaroos. Yeah. Keep them coming. Yeah, I get you. The shiny breastplate kind of looking like a shiny Beatles. Oh, that's a breastplate. Okay. What does Resolute Seal do? Places a magical seal on an enemy, dealing a bit of damage every turn for 4 turns. Uses star power. Okay. Oh, that's nice. So it's like gradually... but boo donkadonks. Oh boy. Oh, hello, snails. Oh, they're having a picnic. I better not disturb them. See, are these snails or walking, talking snails? You can't, because they're having a picnic, which leads me to think anthro snails, but they're also, like, regular looking, and so that leads me to think just snails. You just never know. And we're never gonna know. It's like Schrodinger's snail. It'll just never be on. That question will never be answered. Shh, baby, it's okay. We'll get through this. Thing is, I'm surprised they aren't making these jokes in the actual game, because that feels like the kind of humor that this game would do. Funnily enough. Oh, okay, I can dodge as well. Alright. How do you even build up star power? I thought it was just enemies defeated, but clearly that's not the case. Ba-doomf. There we go. But yeah, I guess there's no way to walk past that then. Are the monsters you're fighting people too? Yeah, see? You're just proving my point even more. You're just never gonna know. I can tell you, but there's also this little tutorial later if you'd rather. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming the tutorial is gonna come up later, so I'll just wait until then. Fucking... I can read the sign backwards. Okay, cool. Melody's house. Again with the the sign. Hell yeah. Oh, this is a great first town music. I am always down for a good opening cheery town song in a game. Okay, in theory, yeah. Green Ridge is a pretty nice place to live, I think. I mean, I've never lived anywhere else, but the people are friendly enough, and it's nice and quiet. Well, except that whole wailing curse incident with Claire. That week was, extremely loud. But it's usually pleasant here at least 4 days a week. Also, you don't live in Green Ridge. There's a sign that says you very distinctly live away from Green Ridge, but okay. Never mind. Danger! I'm gonna save. How many files are there? There's a lot of... Oh, okay, 30. Let's say... Because this... I'm gonna save every other file, just to be safe. Like, I'm gonna use 2 files to save, just like I did with Danganronpa. Because you never know, man. I just love how... I love how there's a kisses counter, that's awesome. Ooh, I love this character. I don't know who he is, but I love his design. Well, hello there, miss. Oh, excuse me, her design. Pretty sure it's... No, his. I think? Yeah, his. Raphael. Pretty sure his. This track is called You'd Think Our Flag Would Be Green. Well, hello there, miss. The name's Raphael, traveling merchant extraordinaire. You wouldn't happen to know any adventurer types in need of gear, would you? I was hoping to do a little business after dropping off a delivery from the Paladin Brigade. But there doesn't seem to be much demand today. Yeah, he's just very pretty. I mean, he is. Very. Oh, I'm an adventurer type in need of gear. Really? Well, I'm still new, I suppose. I'm a paladin in training, but I can use some equipment. Why, my apologies. I should have known at a glance. You have the aura of a paladin. I actually don't know any aura spells yet, but thank you. In any case, perhaps some of my goods may aid in your paladin duties. Alright, bye. What do we got? Alright. Gauntlet to enhance your punches, not particularly glamorous, but it's good for beginner adventurers. Generic brand pauldrons. Let effective use armor for beginner adventurers. Another potion. Tear of Revival. Ah, okay. Oh yeah, well I'm definitely gonna get this. Okay. So I guess I'll just buy one. And obviously one of these. I do like how they just have the generic cash register sound effect for buying things. Like literally just cash register sound effect .mp3. Just with all of these original ones. Anything else? If you need anything else, miss, I'll be in town the rest of the day. Cash registration. Go to the Equip tab in the menu to equip any newly acquired gear. Alright. Sure will. Ooh, auto-equip. Oh, wow, it really just does do that. That's actually very nice. It's actually the sound of you tickling Raphael. You know what? In my own little world, I'm gonna pretend that that's the case. Again, there's nothing saying it's not. Why accept facts when you can live in denial? Ah, the dock, one of my favorite spots in town. After a long day, it's nice to just sit here and listen to the ocean. Does this well do anything? The Wishing Well. I should come back here with Allison. Who lives in this tent that I can apparently walk on top of? Okay. Yeah, sure. Is this tent supposed to be, like, lying on the ground? Or something? Like, who painted this tent on the ground? Okay. Glad you told me to do that. I should probably mind my own business straight up the strangers' houses. That is like the one time in an RPG I've ever heard a character be self-aware of that. Yeah, it is weird that you just wander in random strangers' houses. Oh. What was that? I heard a weird noise, like IRL. I hope that's not anything important. Yeah, what is this? Oh, those are owls that are hooting. In real life right now, I can very faintly hear owls hooting outside because it's late at night. I'm not going down there. Okay. I was like, what is that sound? No, that's literally owls. Sometimes we get, like, owls or, like, wolves or dogs, like, howling in the middle of the night. It's very funny when it happens. I guess we'll just go... Oh! Oh, hey, Melody, got a minute? Hi, Jody. Hey, we've missed having you around the town lately. What have you been up to? Everything okay? Straightforward answer, play it cool. I mean, these feel like synonyms, but play it cool. Oh no, not much. Did some spring cleaning around the house, got a little reading done, learned my first healing spells. The usual. Nice, I'm still not quite sure I understand that magic thing Claire did with you and Allison the other week, but it sounds like it paid off. Ask about the ritual, don't. Ask. I was a little surprised you weren't there for the Fortuna magic ritual, actually. I guess it would have been more formal to have the whole guild there, but I doubt I would have been much help. You know I'm no magic expert, I leave that stuff to Claire. But hey, if you're ever picking up healing magic that quickly, maybe we'll be able to go on an expedition soon. Well, I don't know if I'm quite ready for that yet. Oh, it's not that scary, trust me. Claire hypes it up, but most of the places she wants to check out are harmless. Just some local wizard ruins where she thinks we might be able to find an artifact or two. It won't be like what happened last time, I promise. Still, I don't know, maybe sometime soon. But I'd like to practice a little more first. It's cool, this is all new for you. Go at whatever pace you're comfortable with. Anyway, I assume you're looking for Allison, right? Am I really that predictable? Melody, you made 6 different posts on 2 different websites just saying I love my girlfriend in the last week. It was definitely more than 6. Well, I'm sure she's dying to see you too. If she hasn't texted you about it or anything, I think she's got some big news for you. Please tell me she didn't... Oh, no, it's not another trampoline. Oh, thank God. I guess I probably shouldn't ruin the surprise then. Alice, you can take it yourself. Got me curious now. Well, I better get going then. Have a nice day, Jody. You too. Aww. It was a griller. Jody's Griller, Pride and Joy. Okay. Yeah, exact. This is like the one fucking RPG I've ever played where they actually acknowledge that fact. That is very funny. You'd think it would be... Like I would have like seen that before from some other game. I'm sure some other game has done that before, but still. Ooh, this library. Oh, I love this goat. Oh, never mind, that's not a goat. I thought those were horns. No, those are ears.
Hi, welcome to the... Oh, hey, Melody.
Hi, Mona. Is Claire in right now?
No, your friend's not in there. Hey, if you see her, could you tell her to get her crap out of the meeting room upstairs? I know you guys are in the schedule, but that doesn't mean she can't use it at her personal office the rest of the week. I packed up her crap myself, but she sort of put some X or something on the door to keep me out.
I'll have a word with her if I see her. Aww. Oh, they have a new volume of my favorite comic series. I didn't realize the trade was out already. Read, yes! That poster over there. What's in here? I've got no business back there. Okay. See, like I thought those were like big like deer horns or like something. They didn't look like ears to me, but now I see it. Other games, howdy neighbor. Yeah. I guess if you couldn't enter the house, they would do something like that. I know, Earthbound, actually. Now I'm remembering. Earthbound does something similar. Like, some houses you can't enter, but you can, like, knock on the door and you'll hear some kind of noise. Sometimes those can be very funny, actually. The history section. They have several copies of that book about the history of town. Greenridge have been added to the lore section of the quest log. Ooh. This is the magic section, but where are all the books? Oh, well, maybe I'll take a look at some of these some other time. I don't want to keep Allison waiting for too long. Yeah, and also being polite would reduce the workload for the devs, less stuff to design. Good point. I'm gonna read that lore shit. If I can. No, nothing for maps. Lore. Greenridge, this humble town, is the largest settlement on the Sapphire Islands with a population of a couple thousand people, primarily beast folk due to its proximity to the Beast Kingdom mainland. The town as we know it today was founded centuries ago by a coven of witches who believed Fortuna, the goddess of magic, had personally blessed the islands. Okay. Let's go to AB first. Also, by the way, that that motion blur effect, that's been, like, totally, like, unnoticeable. I don't know why that was just happening just for that first area, but now it's, like, totally gone. I've got no business in there. Yeah. It is happening, though, unlike the character, but I think that's just because I'm sprinting. Yeah. I guess it was just for that first area. This is where we have our guild meetings, but I don't think anyone's there right now. Yeah, I love this song. I don't think there's any map that I can pull up, like map. Save there. I'll go ahead and read that, you're right. Monday, bingo night. Wednesday, Adventurers Guild meeting. Friday, Anime Club meeting. Yeah! I used to be in an anime club, that was fun. I'm gonna pause it, though. Okay, I paused it. There we go. Boom, boom. Am I... Oh, I'm not clicked into the... There we go. Ba-dum, boom, ba-dum. Yeah, okay. Look, does that sign add much? No, but does it exist? Yes, truly, no, I don't have a point. Yeah, I mean, no, it doesn't add much, but, like, it's just those little touches that really make this game what it is. And that goes for all games with, like, a lot of dialogue. Like, it's always, you know you've made a good game when it's all of, like, the little things that really stick out to you. Like, polish is important. You can't just have, like, good controls and, like, a good world to explore. Polish really makes or breaks the game for me. Might as well, or we're going on to the next area, might as well just see if I missed anything. Oh, back? Okay. Diamond Square. Shop, okay.
I think someone's at the door. Hold on, I'll get it. Hi, we're not ready yet. Come back tomorrow for the grand opening, okay?
Why say shop then if you're not? Okay. Anything? I can't even examine this house. Oh, never mind, I can. Nope. Oh, I can go in here. Oh, this is Allison's. Oh, well, I feel bad that she just has a room and not like a full house with 2 stories. I feel really bad now. Marketing VHM, come on. Yeah, I feel really bad now. Heckin' balls, okay. I wonder if this axe would be useful. I'll just leave it here, though. It's a little pointy for me. Turn the radio on? Sure, why not? This has got to be Allison's favorite song or something. She plays it all the time. All the flavor text in here is readable, and you can read it, and there's different stuff when Allison is with you. Aww. That's really cute. Let me check her shorts. Come on. Check the shorts. Check the short. I want to check this shit. Never mind. Not hiding in her wardrobe to pop out and surprise me. Not this time. Poster from a show Allison went to in high school. As much as I could go for a nap, I probably shouldn't be taking one in Allison's bed when she doesn't even know I'm in town today. magical magnets. So a lot of stuff has been unpacked in here. Oh, I guess she just moved in. Okay. One of these days we're going to redecorate in here and we'll finally move this couch so it's not 1 foot away from the TV. I feel really bad. I want, like, the two of them to, like, move in or something. That's unfair. I wish... Okay, I guess she does have a basement. But, that's still... I wish there was at least, like, inside the house there was, like, stairs that led down to a basement. It wasn't, like, outside, because then it would feel more like 2 levels, you know? Goddess Fortuna and the Gift of Magic. Rent. This statue has got to be the most valuable thing on the archipelago, and also the fanciest. I'm gonna drink some water, because I'm... dehydrated. There we go, there we go. Bum, ba-dum, bum. There we are. Higgledy-Piggledy's Dinnernet. How... That feels like something I already... Like, that name has been used in some other thing. I don't remember where, though. Doesn't look like there are any jobs on the notice board today. Guess we'll have to check again tomorrow. Melody, hi! How's my favorite paladin doing today? Wow, I've only been a paladin for a few weeks and I'm already your favorite? Well, you're in my top 4 for sure. I don't know what a paladin really does, but I know you're giving it your all. Thanks. How have things going at Piggledy's? Business hasn't exactly been booming, but hey, still living the dream. Oh, we got a good revenue from a food critic recently. I think we said they have ambiance. Did you know we had that? I don't even remember putting that on the menu. Well, that's great. Why are you just standing outside the restaurant on your day off, though? Oh, I was just waiting for Claire to stop by and grab her paycheck. I like giving it to her in person. Higgledy-Piggledy is a real term? Like things are strewn around Alex's house all higgledy-piggledy? Oh, I didn't know that. If I don't see her in 10 minutes, I guess I'll just leave it in her and Jody's mailbox. I can remember her to drop by if I see her. That'd be great. Well, I'm sure you're busy with your adventure business or whatever. I won't keep you. See you, Beverly. It was nice talking. Today's specials: Beverly's homemade chocolate cake, 195G. Big carrot single, 95G. Deluxe hot fudge sundae, 295. Southernism, okay. I'd love to get a bite to eat. Piggledy's is closed on Mondays. Okay. Closed on Mondays, that feels like a very strange day to be closed. Oh, I love this wizard. So you whippersnappers fancy yourselves a venture now, eh? How old are you, 17? 18? I'm 22. Sir? 22 years old. Kids these days, no gumption. Why, back when I was your age, I'd already tried to conquer the world twice. You kids didn't spend a whole day this plague of nonsense, whatever it is you do. You'd have a lot more time to be productive. You could learn a thing or two with my granddaughter, Pepper. She's very ambitious, just full of machinations, that one. Well, it's been nice talking to you, Mr. Leon. No, it hasn't. Back when I was your age, I was 25. Tarot palms. Oh, I'm going there. Never mind. Leon magic.
When I grow up, I want to be just like my grandpa.
Powerful sorcerer.
No, evil. Anyway, the store's not really open today, so you should go back tomorrow and buy some spell books for my mom. Maybe all of them.
Okay. She's smoking.
Hey, you and your friends are adventurers, right? Care to buy some spell books? Dad had a million of these old things collected dust around the house, and we figured it'd be better to sell them to folks who would actually use them.
These were Mr. Leon's, then. Aren't they a little dangerous?
Oh, no, it's fine. He got rid of all the really scary ones years ago when he gave up villainy. At least that's what he tells me. Mom, if they aren't dangerous, won't you let me touch any of the spell books? I'm sorry, honey. Theirs are for grown-ups only. If something's dangerous, it's probably 10 times as dangerous in the hands of an 8-year-old. Or 100 times as dangerous for me, right, Mom? That's right, sweetie. But my dad's just a hoarder. When he was an adventurer, he'd describe any old book he found, whether it was useful to him or not. We got plenty of spell books that would be useful for adventuring kids like you, without being too dangerous, though. But you're gonna have to come back tomorrow if you'd like to pursue our wares. We ain't officially open yet.
Neon magic has been added to the quest log. That is a very difficult voice to do, but I'm just thinking, like, that's the only thing.
Sorry, but I don't want customers poking around upstairs.
The Conjuring Magic section. This mostly involves summoning things, right?
Yep, some of those conjuring spells can make things get real interesting real fast. One time I got a spell book that let me summon a ghost. That was the last time I let her grandpa go birthday present shopping without me.
The aberration magic section. I think this is mostly protective spells like what Faith specializes in. There are also some healing type spells that are considered abjuration spells, I think. I don't know, this is also pretty new to me. Catherine doesn't look that old, she sounds like a New Yorker. That's what I was trying to do, like New Yorker, but also like, you know, she smokes and she's like a southerner, right? So I was thinking like old, like crotchety old smoker lady, right? That's what I was trying to do. Maybe she doesn't look like that. This sprite of her doesn't make her look that old, but like the sprite, like the actual artwork on the top left, that makes her look older than this. I don't know. You're right though, she does sound like a New Yorker. The evocation magic section. This must be Claire's favorite. Fireballs, magic missiles, that sort of thing.
It's my favorite section too. Sweetie, what if I told you about magic missiles?
Don't. Chat. Oh, jeez. They censored Milfy. Chat deems your Catherine voice insufficiently Milfy. Dungeon. The illusion magic section. Oh, this spellbook says it can make you look hotter.
That one's a little misleading. It just makes it look like you're on fire.
Apparently can't read those, okay. I already love that character. I hope we get to do more of her. That was a fun voice to do, oh my gosh. I guess save? Alright. Well, I was gonna say that, but... I guess just... Fuck, I don't... I kinda wish there was like an actual map. Hopefully I unlock one at some point. Let's go here. Yeah, I know I can go up. I'm just thinking, like... Because that's definitely the correct way, so, like... I want to make sure I don't miss anything optional. These bottles have been thoroughly smashed. Almost definitely Allison's doing. Green Ridge Hiking Trail. If you see a monster or a little bug, please call the local Paladin Brigade at 555-201-6727. Oh, fuck, this is the correct way? The way you said sweetie was very New York. Aww. Thank you. Okay, so this optional then. Oh, I remember you from the opening. Hi, Faith. It's nice to see you out of your office for a change. Oh, hello, Melody. Yes, it's been quite a week. Plenty of time for me to paint. Of course, with Greenridge being quiet for this long, it's probably only a matter of time until someone causes a fuss. Probably Claire. It's usually Claire. Does Claire really cause that much trouble? And the Paladin Brigade surely have bigger problems than her. Melody, do you remember that time Claire accidentally made her and Jody's house float away into the sky? You can be the chat union rep next time. You're going to have to be more specific than that. Okay, I see your point, but still. She's our friend. Let's not assume the worst. Sorry, you're right. That was rude. I admire Claire's ambitions. I just wish those ambitions didn't give me so many fires to put out as town guardian. Often literally. Who knows, maybe you and Allison will be good influences on her now that you're in her guild. Oh, speaking of which, how's your training going? It's going pretty well. I've just been studying on my own, but I already have a couple of healing spells down. Well, that's quite impressive, someone who's never studied magic before, you know. How did you manage to pick it up so quickly? Claire didn't try any shortcuts with you, did she? Oh, guess I'm just a natural? Well, I suppose it's not completely unheard of. I've always thought you made a natural hero, personally, for what that's worth. Would it be safe to assume you're heading over to Allison's to store some spells? You know, Jody assumed the same thing. What a coincidence. Dear, you're always thinking about Allison. I'm not always. This feels pouty. This feels, like, funny. I want to do this. Char, did you say something? I was thinking about Allison. I was saying... Melody? Melody, snap out of it. Walk away from... Anything interesting happening around town? Have you seen Allison? Let's see. Oh, there's a magic shop opening up soon. It's that little pink building on the main street. The Leon family's running it.
I think it's Leon. I actually don't know. I don't think they'll be formally open until tomorrow, but you could drop by and say hello. Comment, let Faith continue. I don't interrupt her. Ooh, I just remembered. Holly's wanted to see you ever since she heard you became a paladin. She should be in the paladin headquarters. Just head inside the tower and take a left. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Well, thanks for the suggestions, Faith. Anytime, dear. How are you and Jody doing? We're doing well. Over the weekend, I actually had enough free time to take a little trip down to the beach with her. Nice, how was it? Oh, it was just lovely. We went down this little cove I like on the west side of the island. Totally private, very romantic. At one point, Jody actually waded in the water and caught a fish with her bare hands. I think she was trying to impress me. Did it work? I should clarify that this purse probably weighed 20 pounds, so yes, it was pretty impressive. Not long after that, it started raining, but I cast a wide area force field over the beach before we got soaked. Isn't that the spell you're supposed to use the shield town that you're supposed to use to shield the town in the event of an emergency? Yes, well, no one ever said I couldn't use it for day-to-day purposes. It was a wonderful time, though. I say I should have invited you and Allison and made a double date, but you've never been the biggest beachgoer. I mean, the beach is nice, I just always get a lot of sand in my tail. Well, maybe we can plan a different double date somewhere a bit less sandy. I should have another day off in, 7 months, give or take. 6 if I'm lucky. I'll be sure to work it into my schedule. Oh my gosh. I believe I saw her head off to this construction site on the west end of Main Street earlier. Probably clearing trees for the project, I'd presume. I mean, that is her job, after all. I'm sure she'd be happy to see you, though. I'll have to drop by at the site and see if she's there. Alright. So yeah, that is the right way to go then, okay. In here then. Whoa, that's a big building. Dang. Oh boy. Oh, I love this guy.
Sup, don't believe we met. My name's Nathaniel, but everybody calls me Beth the Beast, and they're Mariana.
Hey. Hello, are you from around here?
We've traveled a long way on our righteous quest to see the local guardian. Almost 10 blocks, probably. We're here to ask what she's doing to spread the love in Greenridge, and also to see if she'd like to hear our Chill Anime Beats mixtape.
Oh, Faith's right outside, you know. We didn't want to disturb her. Shouldn't you kids be in summer school or something?
Actually, we're both on the honor roll. That's right, folks, the man can't put us in summer school.
Anyway, what exactly do you mean by spreading the love? Like being friendly and sending good vibes?
Good vibes are of utmost importance, especially for a guardian. She, sets the vibe for the whole town. But you're thinking small. We also want to know if she's using her power to enact policies that will impact the town and its people in a positive way.
Oh, Faith doesn't really get to decide laws or anything. She's not the mayor. Her job is to fix magic-related problems around town and to help folks hurt by such things. You know, monsters, magic relics on haywire, evil wizards, that stuff.
Well, I would say protecting us from evil wizards is a pretty good way to spread the love. I still want to talk to her, though, so we'll just wait for her in here.
Okay, well, it was nice meeting you. I let them do most of the talking. Melody, you're a paladin now, so I feel like I can entrust you with sensitive information regarding Paladin Brigade operations. Can you keep a secret? Sure. I accidentally wedged my sword in this crack of the floor and I can't get it out. So I'm just trying to act casual and staying here with it until everyone leaves. It's very stressful. I can try and help you get it out. No, that'll only cause a scene. Just think, how would the people of Greenridge react if they knew the new captain of the Paladin Brigade, their sworn protectors, was this incompetent? It would be all over the tabloids. We have tabloids? I wouldn't know, I don't read such things. Everyone makes mistakes, Province. This is the first mistake I've ever made in my life. Also, I'm not actually joining the Paladin Brigade, by the way. I'm with Claire's guild, not you guys. Wait, really? That's, you know what? Forget everything you just heard. Oh, boy. There we go. Much better, much better. If you have an appointment with the Guardian, I'm afraid Miss Vincent isn't in right now. Oh, I know. I saw Faith painting outside on my way in here. So, do you need something else? I'm a little busy now, Lee. Not really. I guess I just wanted to ask how things are going. I mean, I feel like we haven't really talked much since high school. Well, I started working out and got a job as a receptionist here at the tower. And that's about it. Cool. Sorry, I'm just a little preoccupied. Everyone's got problems they want Miss Vincent and the Paladins to fix, and I'm the one who has to filter those requests. I've gotten 3 separate calls today from folks claiming a wizard has broken into their homes and erased their memories of their email passwords in their sleep. Did that really happen? No. But now I have to file a thorough report for every one of those calls. So I should get back to that. Oh, there's an ad? Okay. Eddie boop a doop. Okay, pause. Would definitely come in handy. Oh, this is a side quest. Okay. I see. So there's spell books. Okay. I thought that was actually lore. Oh, that was lore as well. Wait, hold on. Oh, I see. Okay. Might as well read these. The all-in-one emergency response team tasked with handling any magical problems Greenwich faces. While the paladins are highly skilled fighters, on an average day they use healing and defensive magic and de-escalation techniques more often than they use their swords. The paladins are strictly forbidden from using lethal force on sentient beings. And then Town Guardian. The democratically elected leader of the Paladin Brigade, tasked with protecting Greenridge from magical threats. The Guardian is not the leader of Greenridge, but merely the head of one department working under the mayor. Currently, the Guardian is Jody's girlfriend, Faith Vincent. At age 24, she's the second youngest Guardian in town history, beaten only by the time the town's youth voted for a toddler as a prank. Can you go in here? Also, welcome back, man. The Guardian isn't in right now, hon. Please keep that out of our office. There we go. Alright, down we go! Bum ba-dum bum. Oh, the side rooms. Oh yeah, that's right. Can't believe I didn't notice them. Hey. Oh yeah, okay. These just are so different. They don't even have like the same floor or anything. These okay. But yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, it's okay. I want to go here. Thank you for telling me, because I definitely would have missed that.
Whenever Red's feeling sluggish at work, she'll always chug a potion or something.
Even when you aren't injured? I feel like that might be bad for you. They're called health potions, Melody. That means they're good for you.
How about you try talking to my face instead of my armpit?
I feel like this big pile of crates isn't usually here.
How astute of you, Melody.
It's a big shipment of potions and stuff for some store in town. Potions are magic, so that means we gotta make sure they're all up to code. But, I'm on break. What are these trophies for? Well, 2 of those are just Employee of the Month plaques for the 2 months Province bid there. And there's my medal for, I don't know, something.
That was for 10 years of outstanding service.
I don't know if my service has been that outstanding, but the rest are from the Paladin games. Ooh, you participated in those? Yep, Holly and I went representing the Sapphire Islands one at a time. I got the silver in the sword chucking competition, and Holly naturally cleaned the house at the weightlifting event. What's this 3rd trophy then?
Fighting contest.
How come there's only one desk here?
Province is the only one who really needs a desk. She never lets us touch any of the paperwork.
Yeah, she says we'll do it wrong. Which is probably true. Oh, is that an oil lamp behind the desk? What's that doing there?
I would strongly advise you not to touch that.
Alright, what's over here then? I love this music too, by the way. You can talk to Holly's not armpit for actual dialogue. I didn't even realize. Holly. I know, Holly is just the best. Based in America. Okay. Holly is so sweet.
Hey Melody, Faith told me you're a resolute paladin now. Pretty cool. You know, I'm one of those too.
What a coincidence.
So how's it feel to be the coolest type of paladin? Pretty great, right?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
You don't sound very pumped. Come on, where's your enthusiasm?
Well, that's the problem, I guess. Like, the power is based on your belief in your own abilities, right? I was feeling pretty confident when I made up my mind, but I'm starting to doubt myself, and doubting myself could weaken my healing. Giant woman enjoyer. Yeah, she kinda is. Or excuse me, he kinda is. Callie kinda is, honestly. It kinda seems like it'll become a vicious cycle. Holly, do you have the confidence to maintain your powers all the time?
Easy, I just think about how big and tough I am. You can take on a lot of stuff when you're big and tough. Plus, nothing's more reassuring to my team than knowing their healer can suplex a car.
I think attempting that would actually kill me. I'm not big and tough, I'm big and soft. And squishy. Very easily bruised. Okay, cars can be pretty heavy. Maybe start small. You ever try suplexing a clown car? Do you have any suggestions that are less physical? Well, that's just me. I've heard other Resolute Paladins say they're all about fate. Like, they just know everything's gonna work out the way it's supposed to, and they'll always be able to rely on their powers if that's what fate has in store. I don't really buy that personally, but hey, magic and self-esteem are pretty broad, you know? You just gotta figure out what works for you. Plus, I mean, you don't have to rely on the suplex. Missiles are power bombs, choke slams, flying elbow drops. Thanks, Halia. Keep that in mind. Oh, and one more thing. It's not much, but I figured you put it to good use. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a good thing I talked to her again. Secondhand staff. Oh, it's a little bent. Yeah, Stabs and I don't really get along. I whack stuff a little too hard with them. Still works, though. It'll give your spell casting a little more oomph compared to the casting empty-handed. I mean, provided you actually equip it, you know. Well, thanks, Halia. I'll be sure to put it to good use. Knock him dead, kid. Or knock him alive, because you're a healer. Yep. Heck yeah. Oh, it's our official art weapon. Oh, okay. I want to do... Where is it? Equip... Oh, I see. Oh, cause that's so... Oh, but it's a big attack boost. Sure. And then only... Okay. So yeah, we'll do that. And then what's this? Training room. A training dummy, huh? I bet Allison would love to practice some of her moves on this thing. Combat 101 tips for beginner adventurers. Oh, okay. Well, the only thing I really have a question on is star power. Access to a special resource on a star power. Yeah. Okay, for doing your class's job well in combat. For offensive classes, star power is primarily gained by performing... Okay, so it's different for everything. Okay. Healer... Taking hits. Okay. Alright. So do I... I assume I'm the taking hits in that? I'm assuming that's the case? Which, Oh, I'm healer. Oh, okay. So just to... Okay, I didn't realize it was healer. Performing standard healing spells. Okay. So every time I do something like that... Okay. Definitely different from how I'm used to from other RPGs, but that makes sense. That makes sense. Simply hit the back key and select flee. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, that's good. Yeah. I think these streams will be for 3 hours, and then Anton Blast will be for 2. Because it would feel weird to end the stream right now, even though we can. Oh, I think I did look at the bottles dying, but thank you for telling me. Meow stream. Oh, I love that. Their faces are what killing me. They have such derpy looking faces. There you go. Oh, what's this? This is some kind of treasure map? Let me take a closer look. Oh. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 with an X. That's north. Oh. Well, it's not super clear, but I guess I'll keep an eye out for this treasure. Okay, yes, I do just have it. Okay, thank you. Oh, I'm probably pressing Q. Okay, that's a good shortcut to the... Okay, that's really useful. Yeah, I love that, I love that. Where to use it, though? I'm sure it's, like, nearby. These flowers seem interesting. Do they grow like this naturally? These have got to, like, open up, though, and make a path so I can go there. Like, at some point. Nothing over here. Nope. Oops, snake appeared. Oh, you were saying, Dime, about a snake eating itself to create a loop? Here it is. Oh boy. That's like an Ouroboros, yeah. Boom. How much is my... That's... Oh, it's just decent, okay. I guess... Okay. So like 150, I guess. But it's not consistent. Yeah, there we go. Oh, based on my magic stat, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess it isn't specifically an attack stat, it's just magic in general, so, yeah. Oh, Spore. Uh-oh. Actually, let me... On the options, is there any way to... Text speed... No, okay. I thought maybe in the options there was some way to, like, increase the speed at which battles go. But no, there's nothing like that. Also, how does that... Q... 1, 2, 3, 4, X, okay. Yeah, there we go. Tier of Revival. Nice. Ooh, and another treasure chest up there. Ether. Hope there are more of those treasure chests throughout the game. That would be really neat. Yes. I'm sure at some point Allison has probably taken one of those snakes and like used it as like a hula hoop or something funny like that. Ooh, I want to use... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and that increases it by 1. Okay, yeah, okay. Jeez, I kind of wish I... Kind of wish I wasn't a healer, because I don't really use the healing spell like that too often during battle. Like, I feel like anything using star power would only really be useful in like a boss fight or something, not really in like a regular fight. Yeah, combat speed is just that speed. I think unfortunate. Yeah. I just felt the need to check because I have seen other RPGs have it where like in the options they can change the actual just speed of the turns, not just the text speed. I am gonna save though. Okay. Oh, hello. Allison? What, Mel? What are you doing all the way out here? Just felt like taking a hike? Wait, what's that? Did you get hurt? Oh, this is just a scratch. Funny story, actually. See, I was just minding my own business on break at work, smashing some bottles I had lying around for fun. You know, same old, same old. But I noticed that one of the bottles I smashed had a treasure map hidden inside. Awesome, right? I figured my mom must have buried some treasure out here and hid the map in a bottle at the house. Anyway, long story short, I got jumped by a monster and chased into here to give it a piece of my mind. But it kind of got away. Here, let me see where you're hurt. I want to try something. Huh? Oh, sure. Okay, Melody, focus. Remember what you studied. Positive thoughts, square breathing. Channel your mana into your palms. Did we do it? Did we do it? Did we do it? Did we do it? Yay! We did it! Oh my gosh! I can't believe we actually did that. Oh my god, it worked. Whoa, Mel, that's incredible! You can really pull off healing spells like that already? Oh, it's just an entry-level first aid spell. It took me like 2 weeks just to get that one down, even when clear with magic boost, and I can't exactly do much more than that. Do you really feel better? Yeah, I feel great, and give yourself some credit. Going from knowing zero magic to being able to do that is pretty amazing. Aww. Awesome. Oh dear. Hey, Mel, I know this is a lot to ask, but do you think you could lend me a hand here? Whole hound appears. Uh-oh. Oh no. But now we have Allison with us. Let's go. I think we'll heal ourselves. Oh my god. Give Allison a little peck on the cheek to boost morale and raise all her stats by 15% for 5 turns. And it costs no MP. That is awesome. That is actually awesome. Let's freaking go. Oh, I love that. Oh. Boost morale. Yeah, okay. Can you like keep on? I know, it's so cute. What I really hope is you can like keep on stacking this, so it's like 15 and then 30, 45, 60. I'll bet you can't do that, but that would be fun. I need heal first though, so let's just attack. It doesn't stack ration out your kisses. Okay. I need some items too. Yeah, okay. You know what? I wish... This is actually one genuine complaint that Earthbound had this exact same problem, actually. Earthbound had this literally exactly the same problem. You can't see what your max HP or MP is. There's no way of knowing that. You have to remember. I hated that about Earthbound. I hate that here. I have no idea, like, what my maximum amount of MP is, so I don't want to use my items because I don't want to waste any of them. Like, it's really like not that big a deal, but like it's literally exactly the same problem I play when. Yeah, that's really annoying. I don't know why that isn't just a. I just feel like it's only a me thing though, because I don't hear anybody else complaining about that. So yeah, I just gotta remember honestly. That's what I had to do for Earthbound. I think I'm gonna do that, obviously. Attempts to kiss. Infatuate. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, okay. This guy's almost done. Oh, it went in the hole. Oh. What do you do then? Shoot. I'm assuming it's like building up for some big attacks. Let's just go on guard. Alright. That was probably the better move. Okay. Oh, we're just fighting this, so it's not really anything really worth it, but... Ooh, there's a lot of stuff. Whoa, I didn't see this. Oh, and there's Kiss Melody as well. Oh, okay, I see. I see. Okay. Right jab. Right side of an enemy. This is probably going to come into play later, like different sides. They can kiss each other too. Bottom, top. Yeah, no, there's like all these specific parts. This will probably be relevant later, but it's not really right now. Right. Okay, stopping. Okay. Pausing. Now that the fight's over. There we go. Total HP might be 250. Oh, thanks, Scally. I'll be sure to check after when we are back on the main field. But thank you. This is a good end of battle theme, honestly. Because, like, it's not just, like, it was meant to... It's not, like, it actually, like, loops well. Like, this could be used as, like, the theme of some other, like, area in the game, really. Nice. I think we scared it off. Isn't it a little weird to see a monster this close to town? It happens, it's just a hole hound. I find things like that poking around in my garage at least once a year. So, anyway, hey, I haven't seen you in forever. Really liking that new look. It's adorable. You really think so? I was going for more cool. You really think so? You really think so? I was trying to go for a healer look. It's not too much, is it? No way, you look great. I mean, I always think you're adorable, but today especially so. So, since you're here and I'm no longer busy, why don't we, like, do something together? I've missed having you around, you know? Let's go do something fun. What, like, couple stuff? Like, a date? Yeah, totally, normal couple stuff. No magic, no guild, no monsters. Just a chill afternoon together. One more ever to go on the stream grind. You know what? You're right. I think a relaxing day off would be good for me. Or at least half a day off. That's the spirit. Did you have something in mind for us to do? Oh. She doesn't know. A kiss would be a start? Heck nah. Heck yeah. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. It's so adorable. So what now? Game of the year. I know, right? I know we'll figure something out. Let's just look around town and find something fun to do. Your girlfriend Allison has joined you. Also, I don't normally see the name Allison spelled out like that with 2 L's. That's been throwing me off. Yeah. Oh, and is she gonna... Oh, my OCD. Oh, fuck. Look at this. When you walk up and down, she's always just permanently... Like, she's not centered with how Melody is walking. She's always just off-centered, but not when left or right. Oh, and then... Oh, fuck. No, look at this. Look at this. If you're walking left, like, the gap is bigger than if you're walking right. Oh, they had to have done this on purpose. They had to have done this on purpose. Come on. You can look at the view? Oh, okay. But come on. I'm gonna be fixated on that, like, the whole fucking time now. Damn it. I'll never get tired of this view. You can practically see the whole island from up here. You can see all the way to Mount Sappho. You get a good view of the Amber Woods, too. They're so... It's to show distance? I mean, yeah, I know. And it's probably because there's going to be a third-party member, and so we're going to form, like, a triangle shape, is what I'd assume. But, like, with just 2 people, it just looks really awkward, and my OCD is just going to be like, just go in a line. They're so amber. You have such a way with words, dear. Oh my gosh. Actual relationship goals right here. Save. Hell yeah. Oh, and yeah, and then what are Allison's himbo girlfriend? You think it looks more natural? I mean, yeah. I'm not, like, actually, like, angry about it or anything. I'm just, like, joking around. It's really not, like, that big a deal. But yeah, it's cool. Definitely Allison is, like... Going back to what you said, Dime, Allison is definitely, like... the Dom in this relationship. You can totally get that vibe. I don't think that's too much of a stretch. What's... Okay, yeah, you have that. Equip... Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, equip that to her. That's good. Well, except maybe not, actually. Hold on. Wait. No, maybe the... Do I not already have the... Wait, what? I'm so confused. Just... There we go. Okay. I think actually what would be better would be if... Magic? Okay. Well, but Allison has more magic spells, so yeah, no. I think we'll do this. Yeah, 14 to 18. And then... yeah. Allison, weapon... Oh, wait, what? Wait, where'd the... Hello? I didn't... Huh? Wait, what? I think only Melody can have the staff, but then they both... Oh, that's gonna... I wish that was more... Ew. I wish that was more, like, made more obvious, I guess. Ugh. Can't put your healer staff on. What is Allison's class? I don't actually know what Allison's class is, but whatever it is, I can't put on the staff. I can only put on the Foxleather Gauntlet, and then Melody can put on both of them. Which, like, that makes sense, but also I just wish there was a more obvious way of the game letting you know that. Nothing there. Alright. 2022, 2022, bleh. 22, cis lesbian, she, her, an adventurous bunny with impressive agility and strength. She loves punk rock, her girlfriend, and the sound of her own voice. Nice. Class punk. I think you just missed out sending me your request on Discord, as I would love to show you some of the mission work samples and the emotes. I mean, at this rate, I know I said I would do that after the stream, but just hold on, I'll go ahead and do that. Because you've been antsy about it, and you're right, you have actually been very patient with that. Hold on. Her wicked sick punches don't scale magic anyway. Audrey Raiden, okay. Audrey Raiden. Okay, Audrey Raiden. Alright, there we go. I just sent you a friend request. Boom. Alright. Doop-a-doop. Alright, here we go. Nice. No, I'm not doing that. There we go. Oh! Oh boy, look who's here. Should we avoid Paula? I know you don't get exactly along. Nah, you can say hi if you want. It's not like she won't notice us. Let's just try and make it quick. Who's Paula? Oh, good, it's you. And here I was worrying that I'd get a solid half-hour of peace and quiet before my shift without anyone bothering me. Yeah, nice to see you too, Paula.
So, Galeta, are the rumors true? The ones about you already giving up on that adventuring nonsense?
Nope, it's going better than ever, actually. As a matter of fact, we just fended off a wild hullhound.
Wow, well maybe next time you'll fight a real monster.
Who started that rumor about me calling it quits anyway?
Oh, that was me.
And why did you... You know what, never mind. One small favor, can you wave over there, too? Frickin'... Hold on. There we go. Alright. Bada bing, bada boom. Just try to not miss me too much while I'm out becoming a famous hero.
Yeah, I'll always cherish my many memories of you being late for your shifts and testing me on the job while I did all the actual work.
That's only one way of remembering it.
But hey, I should have sent you a card when your hospitalized feeling stomped on by a dragon. Or whatever it is you went off to.
How thoughtful.
Look, I'm just trying to be realistic, a slacker like you. I'll give it a week before you realize how tough it is out there. Who else do you have in your crew? Amaranth there, poor girl's gonna have a heart attack the first time you run into something big. Higsby, I can't believe you trust her. Typical magic user, massive ego, huge magic for trouble. She'll probably stab you in the back. Cadwell's cool, but I don't know the hell you convinced her to look after a bunch of newbies. Y'all can pretend all you want. You can take shortcuts, but what you're trying to do takes real talent. And if you can only pretend to have talent for so long. But yeah, you have fun with your little LARPing club. Bring me back a souvenir.
Wow, look at the time. Well, it's been fun, Paula, but Melody and I have a prior engagement, so...
Sure, scrap.
Thanks for that. Oh, you're welcome. There's no... Okay, yeah. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. No, not down there. Bleh. still can't go up there, yeah. I wonder when the actual, like, plot of this game will set in, or maybe it will literally just be just this, like, slice of life plot, which would also be really cute. So far, it's not like there's really been, like, an antagonist or, like, a main goal. I was just getting started. There you go. Might as well go ahead and... So what's with the hammer and the broken bottles? Oh, I was just playing a quick round of hammer bottles to pass the time since I was done with my work. How long more to come? Mean to say how many more hour? Only about a half an hour more of the stream, Audrey. Hammer bottles? It's a little game I invented, sort of an open-ended sandbox type thing. Lots of player freedom. All you need is a hammer and some bottles. What happens next? Well, that's all up to you. I see. Yeah, smashing stuff is one of the most fun ways I have to vent my frustrations. The top 5 for sure. You should try it sometime, Mel. I'm more a fan of ignoring things until I get upset enough to go on my private blog and complain it to the void of the internet. A tried and true tactic. Were you gonna clean this up though? Eh, my boss can get it. He needs more things to do with his day besides sitting on his ass and profiting off of me and Paul's labor. This game is so delightfully mean, I love it.
Hey, you two over here!
What's up, Beverly?
You two seem like you could go for a slice of cake.
What makes you say that?
I'm just very perceptive, Melody. I can tell these things. Also, I've kind of got half a leftover chocolate cake in the fridge, and would rather share it with my friends than throw it out tomorrow.
What do you think, Mel? Yeah, that sounds nice. Let's treat ourselves.
Great, let's head inside. Here we are. 2 slices of chocolate cake for the lovey couple. Enjoy.
You sure you don't want us to pay for this?
Oh no, it's on the house. I probably owed one of you a favor anyway.
Thank you, Beverly.
I'll leave you two alone then. Holler if you need me.
HP and MP recovered. Nice. You know, if we were a real couple, we'd be sitting here drinking 1 milkshake with 2 straws. You want to ask for a milkshake? You can just have a milkshake if you want one. Oh, no. That would be way too much sugar even for me. So, what have you been up to lately? It's been a while since we, talked. I've also been studying all that material on healing magic that Claire gave me. Lots of little mana and management exercises, deep breathing, focus your thoughts on a spell. That sort of stuff. Nice, but you could have done some of that studying with me, I know, I'm sorry I haven't been around lately. I don't know. Oh, come on, talk to me, Mel. I guess I just felt like people would think I wasn't taking it seriously if I didn't at least get a simple healing spell or 2 down before showing my face again. I wanted everyone to see that I really am trying my hardest. I mean, I admire your commitment, and I'm really impressed by that healing spell you used on me. It kind of felt like that fresh, tingly sensation you get after rinsing with mouthwash, except everywhere. But you do know everyone's got your back, right? You don't have to prove anything to anyone. I don't know, it's complicated. Everyone's so encouraging, well, everyone except Paul, I guess. But they're just saying that because they're our friends? Like, they don't know I'll succeed. They can't see the future, and I've never done anything like this before. They're just trying to be supportive. Part of me thinks that all the support means I'll have a lot to live up to now, and I'll let everyone down if this doesn't work out. But it's not like I want everyone to tell me they think I'll fail, So, that's complicated. Melody. I know, I'm sorry. I'm just overthinking things, ignore me. What about you? Have you gotten much training? Have you gotten much training done? No, not really. Clara says at a certain point I'm only get better at fighting monsters by, fighting monsters. I haven't had a chance to go on an expedition or anything. And a whole hound or 2 aside, there aren't a lot of monsters to fight around town. It's too bad that Faith and the Paladin Brigade are so good at their jobs, huh? Yeah. Oh, that reminds me, I should probably tell you the big news. Brace yourself for this one. I'm braced. I quit my job. Yep, no more working my butt off chopping down trees for minimum wage. Put in my 2 weeks notice, 2 weeks ago now, actually. Which means I can focus on adventuring full time. Nice, I guess you've got a really good feeling about this guild thing, huh? I really do. I mean, why shouldn't I? I know it's a risk, but if this works out, I'll be making way more money than at my old job. And even if it's hard work, I'll be doing something fun with my friends and with the love of my life. Aww. Just lurking over will be in touch with you on Discord. Was being very nice to be in your stream. Oh, okay. It's good to know that you're just Just lurking.
Yeah, no idea what's up with that. Claire never tells me anything. You know how she can be. I thought you said no guild business today, though.
Well, I'd at least like to tell her about the progress I've made.
Fair enough. Hey, Beverly, what about you? Any idea what Claire's been up to?
I don't know. All that magic stuff Claire gets up to is way over my head. But I'm sure of something's cool, knowing her.
I'm not sure if knowing it involves magic makes me more or less concerned.
I'd try asking Jody if I were you.
Oh, well, thanks for the cake, Beverly. It was great as always.
Maybe we should go ask Jody what Claire's up to. Just have some peace of mind.
Bum ba da bum. Okay. I was gonna check shit, but I guess not. Man, all those baked goods look really, well, good.
You realize we just had cake for lunch, right?
That doesn't mean I can't look forward to my next dessert. Also, shouldn't you be careful around chocolate? Isn't that stuff super poisonous to canids? Oh no, it's fine. That's only true for regular canids, not beast folk. You can look at the photos on the wall, I believe? Oh. A nice photo of Beverly. Even on the rare occasion when she's not physically here, she's here in spirit to greet her guests with a smile.
That's so cheesy.
And also probably exactly what Beverly was thinking when she hung that up. Aww. I wonder how long that photo of Claire's been up on the wall there.
A while, I think. She's Beverly's most valued employee.
I mean, she's only part-time, but I think Beverly thinks having a witch waiting on customers adds a lot of character to the place. Well, Green Ridge does have a pretty rich history with witches. I bet tourists passing through town eat that up. I always thought it was kind of funny that they have a photo of the Guardian's Tower up in here, even though that's right outside. Admittedly, that's pretty much our only major man-made landmark. What's up here? I guess we'll never know. Alright. Now, to be perfectly frank, I do not... I know what Claire's up to, okay. That's what it was. Yeah, kisses 3. I'd assume Claire's... Well, actually, no, you said also that if we go in here, we'll get new dialogue, because now Allison is with us. Get it? Cool, because it says, yes, Mel, I got your bad joke.
Melody, think of the children!
Didn't you ever get tired of listening to the song on repeat?
Nope.
What are you looking for in my wardrobe, Mel? I was just wondering how many tops you've ripped the sleeves off of.
It's a lot. It's all part of my ongoing campaign to raise public awareness of these guns.
I see there's still a lot of stuff that hasn't been unpacked in here.
I mean, there isn't exactly much room for me to put stuff in here.
True. Maybe someday I'll actually be able to afford to move somewhere that has room for my stuff. Seems like a good goal to keep in mind with this adventuring thing, huh?
Oh god, yeah.
Let's hope we stumble upon a giant hoard of treasure or something so we can rent a bigger place together. Renting? What about actually buying a house? Let's try to keep it within the realm of possibility now. So how come your couch is so close to the TV? Isn't that, like, bad for your eyes? I'm probably making some kind of very poignant statement. Yeah, no, I'm checking the couch right now. Well played. That and putting the couch so close to the TV means I can see all the pixels better. Is this a poster for a show you actually went to, Allison? Yeah, it was one of those grindcore bands I was really into back in high school. Which one in particular? No, I have no idea. That logo is completely illegible. Maybe I should have put up a ska poster or something. Ska bands are real consistent with our graphic design, all those checkerboard patterns and whatnot. Hey, weren't you in a band at one point? I mean, who wasn't in a band for like 2 days in 11th grade? I don't think I was. Way too much stage fright. And I envy you for that. Okay, same. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. And I think that's... Well, no. This is not this. That's Allison and me. Yeah, I like that photo too. But who are you talking to, Mel? Oh, sorry. I'm talking to myself a lot lately. It's okay, Mel. Everyone talks to themselves from time to time, you know? Who took this photo again? Beverly, this was only a few months ago, remember? Oh yeah. She was so happy for us when we started dating, and she said she just had to get a picture. She likes to think she knows we're soulmates since like 8th grade or something. Not sure that tracks. And you've known you were a lesbian since middle school, but I didn't even know I was a girl until I was like 16. Why would she have thought we'd ever end up dating back then? Well, she didn't exactly say she knew we'd end up dating. She just said she knew there was something special about us. Beverly's kind of psychic like that. Where? I do not know, actually. No, still can't go there. Assuming in the guild. No? No? Well, dang it, we're... Assuming just at her house. But I don't remember where her actual house was. Oh. Maybe... Not there, but... Here. Nope. Okay. Where do we go? I know where Claire's... Jody's on the bench in the town square now? Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. I thought she was always... Oh, no, she was earlier. That's right. Well, that's a relief. What is? You two are spending time together. I've been pretty worried about Allison lately. What are you talking about, Jody? I've been perfectly fine. If by perfectly fine you mean starved for attention because your girlfriend was ignoring you, then sure. You say that as if I'm not always looking for attention. Allison, if you miss me so much, why didn't you just come over to my place? You know, that's a good question. Thank you. You're welcome, babe. If you two lovebirds don't need me anymore, I'm just gonna get back to what I was doing. You were doing nothing, Jody. Have you seen Claire? How come you're not with Faith? Oh, actually, have you seen Claire lately? Nope, she says she's been busy with some sort of top-secret, very important guild project. One that she didn't want my help with. Aren't you a little concerned about what Claire's up to? Maybe, but I'm sure she knows what she's doing. Jody, sometimes I worry you let Claire get away with too much. What do you mean? How about the time she accidentally cast a spell that swapped your arms with your legs? Hey, magic's tricky. She fixed it and learned from her mistake, and that's all that matters. Also, I think Melody said she wouldn't want to go to the fortune teller without Allison, so I think you can go now. Oh, yeah, that's right. What about that time Province was trying to give a speech, but her mic wasn't working? Oh, yeah, didn't she try to cast a volume-increasing spell on Province? But it was way too loud and it wouldn't wear off for 48 hours. Yeah, and Province tried to keep quiet, but of course Holly and Brett kept trying to get a rise out of her because they thought it was hilarious. Actually, that was pretty funny in hindsight. Listen, I'm Claire's roommate, not her mother. She's also an adult. It's not my job to discipline her or anything. I mean, come on, we all make mistakes. Once I was trying to practice this force shield spell with Faith, except I accidentally made it way too big and it smashed right through the wall in her office. Wow, I didn't even know about that. I'm gonna have to remember that one for next time you rag on me for breaking stuff. Yeah, great. Look, all I'm trying to say is Claire needs someone to be supportive of her and her ambitions. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I saw Claire looking for something in your basement, Allison. She's been down there a while, though. We should probably go check on that. How come you're not hanging out with Faith? It's so rare to see her get this much free time. She wanted to do a little painting, so I figured I'd let her have some space. I mean, it's not like we have to hang out all the time. I understand she's a busy person. I just appreciate the time I managed to spend with her. The rest of the time I let her live her own life. Oh, Jody, that's smart, emotionally mature. No, it's proof that Mel and I are Greenridge's true power couple. Up top, Mel. We're not really grinding the stream. No, we're about to end the stream soon. Don't, like, what is it? Like, hold your horses, Audrey. I don't do long streams like that. Honestly, going for this long is already a bit taxing for me, but I know it'll be worth it in the long run, because this is a longer than normal game. Oh, I see, so this is the hint system. How can I help you today? Okay, I see. Read my tarot, give me a hint. Okay. Mankind crystal ball. Okay. Get hint. I'd like some advice on what I should do next. Yes, here we go. With my infinite power, the crystal ball reveals what you must do. Let me put it like this. Sometimes you'll find interesting things where you least expect it. They may be right under your nose. Or perhaps under your house. Oh, okay. That's actually good, because they did not really give us very clear direction, so let us do this. Back to the house. Is there anything we can do in the library now that that's... I don't think so. Yeah, no, okay. Or is your dialogue different? Okay, no. Yeah, I know, under... Oh, under Allison's house. Okay, Okay. That is actually good that you told me that, because they did not make that clear. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, basement. Okay. I did not... Okay. What's in here? Oh, 2 ethers. Gnarly. I don't even remember what's in these boxes. Let's see if there's something cool in there. Allison, don't you know what's in your own basement? You've got to have some mysteries in your life, Mel. It keeps things interesting. Yeah, okay. Tubular. What's this? This is a different color. Why is this... Does this, like, fully heal you or something? Oh, I'll bet that's what this color... Oh, just aesthetic. Oh, okay. I would have thought, like, the yellow ones healed you and the pink ones didn't, but maybe all of them healed you. I mean, cool, just because I checked and I noticed that, like, my HP and MP were fully healed after I did it, but maybe it was always like that, I just never noticed. If these are the only 2 colors in the game, then I'd get that. If there were, like, a lot of different colors, then I would say you were right, but if there's only a yellow one and a pink one, then I would say, yeah, the yellow ones heal you and the pink ones don't. Who knows? I'll be sure to double check that next stream. Claire, why are my basement walls covered in trash? I can assure you it's not trash. I like the lights. They're festive. How long have you been in my basement? What are you doing down here? Listen, I'm sure you have a lot of questions, and I can answer those questions if you have some free time and I think you're ready for something special. We're ready. I guess we're ready? What are we ready for exactly? Wonderful. All you need to know is that your basement is now the entrance to... A dungeon? A dungeon! What? Oh dear. See, as your new guild master, it's my responsibility to give the 2 of you a proper education when it comes to adventuring. Our previous attempts have been interesting, but it was obvious we needed to start smaller. I needed a controlled subterranean environment to really replicate that authentic dungeon experience in a more accessible manner. And in case you hadn't noticed, this is the only house in the neighborhood with a basement. Lucky you! So now your house is this cool underground labyrinth that we get to explore together as a team. It'll be so much fun! Claire, just because you're my new boss or whatever doesn't mean you get to bust into my basement and do some radical remodeling. Okay, first of all, you hardly use this basement, let's be real. This place is a rental. How am I supposed to explain this to my landlord? I'm sure they'll see that this adds a lot of value to their property. Look at this extra square footage. And where the hell did you put my stuff, huh? It's around here somewhere. Maybe put it in Hammerspace storage or something, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. The gif of her saying a dungeon in Wiggly Rainbow text is something I used to talk about how I run D&D. It's roughly half my vibe. Aw, that's cute. How about, wow, thanks Claire, you sure did put a lot of effort into handing us our first adventure on a silver platter. Okay, this is a lot, but let's just stop and take a deep breath, okay? No yelling. Melody, what about you? Isn't this perfect for you? You get to do your training right from the comfort of your own girlfriend's home. Well, underneath it. You've been practicing those spells I gave you, right? Don't you want a chance to show them off? Come on, this'll be fun. Yeah. Wow, it was a lot easier to sell you on this than I thought. I mean, if we're adventurers now, we gotta start somewhere. That's the spirit. Plus, I mean, either way, I am going to need someone to help me clear out the evil monsters I summon here with dark magics. Wait, monsters? Real monsters? Well, real-ish. They're more like dark magic constructs, I guess. They'll still put up a fight, though. I do like fighting. Okay, fine. I'm still not crazy about this basement dungeon idea, but I've been dying to see some action. Just make sure you put everything back to normal later. I don't need rowdy basement monsters trying to eat my face in the middle of the night or whatever. I'll put it on my to-do list. Anyway, I was waiting for Jody to show up before starting, but you know what? I think we can handle this on our own. It'll be just 3 pals on a fun-filled dungeon adventure. Are you really sure that's a good idea? Come on, what's the worst that could happen? Claire dooms the planet. Oh, actually, could we postpone? We were kind of on a date or whatever. More or less. I mean, unless you're okay with being a third wheel. I don't really care. Oh, okay. Wow, actually. Okay, but fair warning, I could start macking on my girl at any time. No, really, you don't say. She's primarily driven by impulse, Claire. Sure. Some real hardcore tonsil hockey, if you catch my drift. Okay, that might be an exaggeration. Listen, you two are making it weird now, just so you know. Can we go? Swap and spin. I get it, Allison. Planting a big smacker. Smooching. This is your revenge for me trashing your basement, isn't it? Face sucking. Locking lips. Puckering up. Watching submarine races. Can we just go already? That's awesome. You know what? Fuck it. That is the note that we go out on tonight. There. That's what we go out on. Oh, Lord. I know. I love it so much, too. This whole game in general has been... I guess this is just... I think we're fine to just quit out of the game, right? We should be. I guess we might as well, just to be safe, we'll... exit game. Yeah, title screen. And... yeah, continue. Okay, yeah, good. Okay. Just making sure. Alright, good. I'll turn on the music once more. There we go. There we are. You guys should be able to hear that. But yeah, no. That was great. Yeah. That was really, really great. I honestly had a lot more fun with that than I thought I was going to. I'm super glad we started this. I love, like you said, this game's sense of humor. The music was also really great. Just the general art style was good too. I guess it has been pretty slow just in terms of like the actual gameplay department. There was a lot more of like just like text, which I mean that makes sense because it was like they were like setting up the world and stuff. But yeah, exactly. It was just made with a lot of love and care. There was only like one like lead developer, right? Like them and like a few other miscellaneous people. I'm pretty sure. You said. So, yeah, definitely, I'm sure it was a very personal project for her. Yeah, and, like, almost all of that was optional flavor text. Yeah, exactly. But, you know, that is really the, like, heart and soul of the game, right? Just that optional flavor text. There's no way I was gonna, like, ignore that. Oh, boy. But that's gonna be it for tonight. So, thank you all so very much for watching. Everybody who's tuned in throughout the course of the night, everybody who's still here. I think we're going to keep it to 3-ish hours for the SLA RPG streams. But then for Anton Blast, we'll keep it to 2 hours. Just so that way, you know, we're not like just stuck on this one for like a exceedingly long amount of time or anything like that. But yeah, no, schedule for the rest of the week. Tomorrow... we would normally have a stream, but we are not because it is Thanksgiving and I have a lot of stuff to do. And to be fair, it's a decent length JRPG. Oh wow, because I looked it up and I thought it was like more so on the shorter side in terms of RPGs. But hold on, I can just straight up double check. How long to beat? Okay. Yeah. So okay. I have it listed as like anything from like 12 to 14 hours, 30 hours. Okay, I do not... Oh boy. Overview. Hey, that's not what it says on howlongtobeat.com. I mean, I assume you definitely... I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure you spent 30 hours on it because of how much you seem to really, really like this game. That will probably not even be 12 hours. But like, yeah, no. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe it could be that long. Even if it is that long, that's still that's good, honestly. If it's 3 hours every single stream. But yeah, no. Back to the subject of have you had time to check Discord? Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. Well, I'm just about to wrap up. I'm gonna go now. Bye bye. Okay. Bye bye, Callie. I'll see you around. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Bye bye. Bye bye, Callie. Bye bye, Callie. But yeah, no. Back to what I was saying about the schedule. Thursday there's gonna be no stream because I have Thanksgiving stuff and I have no idea how long that might take up. Maybe I would have time to do it. I don't really know necessarily my schedule for just in general for tomorrow, but just gonna play it safe and not have anything on Thursday. So unfortunately, we won't be able to start Anton Blast for a bit. So then Friday is this game again. Then Sunday is when we start Anton Blast. Then Monday is this, and then next Monday is also this. So definitely, Anton Blast is not really. It's sad that we have to not play that one as much currently, but we should definitely by next week we should have a more even schedule. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the foreseeable future. If you missed any of this, you can always check out the VOD or check out our Discord for updates like polls and other such frivolous activities. Hugging kisses to you all. I love you all so very much. You all mean the world to me. I hope you all have a wonderful and fantastic rest of your day or night. And take care, everybody, okay? You all have a wonderful Thanksgiving to all who celebrate, and I'll see you all on Friday night, alright? Bye-bye. Good night, Dime. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.